Hello?
Hi.
There we go. Hello.
How you
Oh
doing?
no, not this moment. I struggled very hard in the beginning,
I
I
mean, this is
think.
literally like probably the hardest thing to learn in the game, so don't worry.
I
How's your day?
It was pretty good. Chill day at class this day. What about you?
Not too bad.
Hmm.
Wednesday's my like long-ish day, but not too bad.
Mm.
Okay. You want to get into it?
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, Gibraltar is very hard. Uh, it's hard to support in general, but like learning how to play this map, like not like ranked, because like in ranked, you probably just like sit in the car forever and just push it, right?
Yeah.
Or like in quick play or whatever. So that is not what you want to do if you're on a brig. You kind of can if you're Lucio Kiri, but that's I think Lucio Kiri is terrible on this map, so I'm not going to talk about that. What do you think your job as a support is on this map? Not as brig, as a support.
Um, be safe.
Okay.
I'm trying to think about it. I think at least when we are on, okay, when we're on defense, I always worry about getting like jumped because everyone always sits height, like my team.
Mm-hmm.
And then on attack, I think being able to close the distance between me and the other team,
You as a
because most
support, or
of
like your team as a whole?
okay, that was more for like my team as a whole. And
I'm
then me
talking
trying
about
and
just use as a
following
support,
them.
not like as brig, just as a healer on this map. What are your like your 2 or 3 goals or something?
Um, I think it would be like sight lines
Mm-hmm.
because it's really hard to follow my team if I don't have like Kiri's mobility sometimes.
Yeah,
And then I think with my other pool sports, it would just be healing my team, but that's kind of a given.
yeah.
I'm not sure what else.
You pretty much got it. So it's definitely like obviously heal your team. That's like the big one, right?
Hmm.
And then obviously you don't want to die. So that's like the I think yeah, the 2 biggest ones are heal your team and don't die.
Mm-hmm.
Probably in the order of heal your team and then don't die, I think.
Mm.
So generally how this works is like on this map, Gibraltar as a whole, it's kind of like playing leapfrog, if that makes sense. Like your supports will like take some space, and then like
Hmm.
okay, so like imagine like they're doing like a spawn hold for some reason, right? Your
Hmm.
tank needs to disrupt the spawn hold. So your tank's gonna walk out and shoot them or whatever. But if you can't heal your tank will die. So first you need to get into position like over here or whatever to heal your
Hmm.
tank. And then once your tank is like can get healed, then your tank can force them out, and then you can walk up. And then like you can go to here and rotate up to here, and then once you're up here, then your tank can go up here and take more space.
Mm.
And then once this
Hmm.
space is taken, then you can hit the rotate and go up here. And once you're here, then your tank can go up there. Like it's just leapfrog. It's your tank takes space for you, and then you take the space and you heal your tank wherever they're trying to go next. Does that
Mm-hmm.
make sense?
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Okay. So just looking at this map, can you tell me like all right, pretty easy question. Is it better to be high ground or low ground in
High
general and on this map?
ground, high ground in general.
Hmm.
And then I also think, I mean, it was the whenever we were playing, it was basically like take height, like walk height, rotate height. So I'm assuming also high ground on this map.
Yeah, it like 99% of the time on this map you will be on high ground because like you could start here, but then where do you go from here? At best you can get like up to here, But why
Mhm.
would you go there when you can be up here instead, right? Like it's like
Mhm.
every time going to high ground is better. Like you do this
Mhm.
TP to get to this room so that your tank can get up here, and then eventually you can cross, and then you can cross to here and heal your tank out. Like yeah, again, it's just like leapfrog on height. Like every time you're
Mhm.
trying to get to the next height. And I briefly explained this like during the scrim so you guys weren't totally lost about like some key positions. Here first,
Mhm.
here next, blue box, server, catwalk, whatever, right? So
Mhm.
I
Mhm.
think there's it's not really like you don't really need to know why they're important. They just are. Like it's for the same thing. It's for sightlines, right? Right? Like when
Mhm.
you're on us here, you can see everything. When you're on us
Mhm.
here, you can see quite a bit. When you're on us here, you can actually see everything. So like
Mhm.
these spots are important because it's of what you can see.
Mhm.
And then your job on as the brig is to hold the space for your Ana, and when you can, help your DPS take their duels, which
Mhm.
I would assume you didn't do that much of in this map because it's a lot to learn. So the number one
Mhm.
priority is always keep your other support safe, and then as you learn more and more, you can do more and more in the game.
So on the enemy team, they also have Brig Ana. Like,
Hmm.
is there a reason why their Ana is not sitting near blue
Blue
box,
box.
or is it just preferential?
Um, I personally like having my support sit in this room with me because I can just do more in
Mhm.
tank because obviously like they want to get to here and I want
Mhm.
to stuff them here. And if my
Mhm.
supports are on blue box, I can't get healed at all, right? Like I can, but
Oh, I
like I
see.
can't do as much. And
Mhm.
like I I didn't say this, so it's not your fault for not knowing, but like I just like my supports being here instead. Like
Mhm.
because this getting back up to blue box is pretty easy. So just starting up here is like you're not gonna die in here really. Like it's very hard to get killed in here. So it's
Mhm.
pretty safe, and it just it lets your tank do more.
Mhm.
Okay, hit the TP. Cool. Diva flies up. Yep, taking the height. Did we miss the boop, or did we not like try to boop at all?
I think I did not boop them at all. I was trying to ping the widow.
That
Oh, I guess
that's equally
I missed
viable.
that.
Nah, that's all. That's low key like also your job because obviously your Ana can't peek it to ping her. Your Echo doesn't really want to, right? So like you like coming here to peek with your shield and ping her so that your team knows where she is actually quite valuable. But like, hmm. So I said your number one priority keeping your support alive and helping your
Mhm.
DPS. Like
Mhm.
90% of keeping your support alive is booping their Winston.
Mhm.
Like that's just how it is.
Mhm.
If this Winston cannot get onto you, this Genji's not gonna do anything. You can just swing on this guy forever and he's not gonna kill you because you have Ana healing you, right?
Mhm.
So
Mhm.
like I think
Right. I remember
almost at
after
all
that
times.
Genji.
Oh
Oh,
god,
sorry.
god.
There was a moment where that Genji like dove into the that room. I don't remember if it was later when he had ult or something, but anyways.
When he has ult, you just pray that you have rally and you pray that you kill him. If not, it's
Mm-hmm.
whatever. Yeah. So like 90% of keeping your support alive is just booping their tank. So like always keep an eye on their tank to look for the boop. Like all the time. Like imagine you boop him right here. This guy is so sad. He's dropping on the low ground and he's depressed. Because like
Mm-hmm.
even if you boop him now, it doesn't really do anything, right? Like he just gets booped back this way, but he can still just
Mm-hmm.
walk up onto you guys and like
Mm-hmm.
chill, right? So like the best time to always boop a Winston is when he is jumping in. Like if you're playing catwalk, if he's jumping like this, you boop him here, right? Because then he's
Mm-hmm.
falls on the ground and he can't do anything. So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
you're the biggest part of your job is just booping their tank off of you.
Mm-hmm.
Because I mean, he's the easiest one to hit, and he also just like he has the most staying power, I guess. Like
Mm-hmm.
their Genji, like the time a Winston can be on you and the time a Genji can be on you, Winston probably stays on you like double the time, right?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, number one priority, always booping the Winston down. Yep, he's out. That guy got shit on. Okay, so you just saw that Winston's low, like you just saw him jump out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, also, so Winston versus Diva in this matchup in general, Diva has like a lot shorter cooldowns, but she can't be in as long. Like her booster
Hmm.
cooldown is shorter, and DM comes back faster than Bubble, right? Bubble's a 13-second cooldown,
Hmm.
but at the same time, when she is on you as a support, she can't do as much, right? It's kind of it's like the speed the cooldown comes back and also the uptime of it as well. Like
Hmm.
so Winston wants longer engages because his bubble lasts longer than than Diva DM and like it does more, it keeps him safer. But
Hmm.
the trade-off for like his greater presence is that his cooldowns are longer, so he can't do it as often, right?
Yeah.
So like pretty much as soon as you see his bubble, so as a Winston player, my thought process is jump in, bubble, tase. Once my bubble breaks or I get low, then I'm jumping out. When you
Hmm.
use the support see their Winston jump out, like what do you think this guy's bubble cooldown is right now? Here, I'll play it back.
Probably like
So he bubbles
long because
now.
he just used it.
He's jumping out. What do you think it is like right now?
A lot of seconds.
Do you have like an exact guess?
Wait, does the cooldown
It starts
start
when
when
he
the
presses
bubble
the button,
breaks?
not when it breaks.
Oh, okay. So maybe like 8 seconds, ten
I would
seconds?
also guess 8 seconds. Let's see. It's 8 seconds. So that means that if this Winston isn't suicidal, he's not going to jump you again for the next 8 seconds. If he
Hmm.
does, he'll get punished for it. He'll just fucking die, right? He also just
Hmm.
jumped out. So you have at least 5 seconds for sure that he cannot jump you again.
Hmm.
So, I mean, your diva is low, and that is something you need to deal with. But personally, I would want to walk across this bridge right now because you know for a fact that Winston cannot dive on you.
Oh, that so okay, it makes a lot more sense now why like what Tarsa means by like we have to do stuff faster
Yeah,
because
because like
that makes a lot more
if you
sense.
wait 10 seconds to make the rotate across the bridge, the Winston's just gonna jump you again, and you're gonna be like, oh shit, the Winston's on me. What do I do?
Uh-huh.
And then you're
Uh-huh.
gonna force him off, and then you're gonna sit in the room, you're gonna heal it up, and you're like, okay, let's make the walk again, and you're gonna walk, and then you're gonna get jumped by the Winston.
Hmm.
So that's also what I said like when I like whispered to you about like being
Hmm.
decisive. Like sometimes you have to make the decision, even if it's the wrong
I
decision.
see.
Like sitting in this room forever does not win you the game.
Right.
Eventually, after 15 tries to cross the bridge, you will get across one time, and then maybe you can win the game. But sitting in this room
So
forever will not win you the game.
so if you're in the enemy team's position
hmm
and like you know that they're going to walk, like how would I position as the Ana right now?
As the Ana, as soon as my
Uh-huh.
like Winston is forced out, I'm considering. Well, I mean, I have to heal this guy, right? So I'd probably jump
Uh-huh.
across back to here because I know that they're either gonna come here soon or like it's just a better sign to heal my Winston, anyways.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and
It,
I didn't get the chance to do this earlier because, or like during this scrim because I got like booped off the blue box.
mhm.
But how would you normally walk down from blue box to
Server,
the
server,
server?
yeah, in there.
Yeah. Like when do you start dropping? Because like what if I feel like, obviously as the cart pushes under, then the everyone will
It's
follow
kind
the
of a
cart.
feeling thing. Like there's not like
Oh shit.
a hard rule on like
Uh-huh.
oh once the car is at this millimeter that's when I'm going to server. It's kind of like if you okay so your end goal right now is to get to here right. If you win the fight
Right.
and the car is like down there,
Uh-huh.
like you just killed their entire team. You have 10 seconds, 15 seconds of like I can do whatever the fuck I want to and no one can stop me right. That is
Uh-huh.
when I'm hitting the rotate up to here to catwalk. So we have
I
10
see.
seconds right. Like they can't stop me at all.
Right.
If you like kill two of them and they're like soft resetting and they're like sitting back here because you like they're like waiting for their whole team to get back, I'm
Yeah.
probably like I don't think I have enough time to get to server or like to get to catwalk safeway. I said safeway safely. I'm gonna sit up here instead because this is still
I
pretty
see.
good, right? Like it's not
Yeah.
as good as catwalk, but like this is still good. And if you go like if let's say your tank and your echo died and their brig and their Genji died or something, right? Like you're down two, they're down
Hmm.
two, it's kind of risky to come in here, right? Like
Hmm.
you'll probably live, but like if you die now, that's really bad, right?
Hmm.
So I just settle and be like, right now I think we can get to blue box safely. We'll be fine here, and you just sit here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just like how if you think you'll die for it, probably don't do it because like living in this spot here is better than trying to come here and die, which sounds kind of counterintuitive to like what I just said about like just make the rotation. But like
Mm-hmm.
after you win a fight, your reward for winning the fight as the offensive team is to get set up, right? Like the
Mm-hmm.
defenders, it's called defender's advantage because they get to the position first, right? That's why they all start on high ground, right? They're all up on the high ground right now because
Mm-hmm.
they have the defender's advantage. After you win the fight and you kill them all, you technically have defender's advantage, right? Like you know that they're going to come from one of these 4 doors, and you should set up accordingly for that. So like take your reward, you won the fight, congratulations. So go, don't just like. Have you ever seen like a good team win a fight and they just all sit on the car?
Yes.
Seriously?
Well, maybe okay, maybe not like a good team. I thought you meant like I was just heard the win a fight part and then sit on the cart. So I'm not sure.
There are
Probably not
like
though.
niche situations where you want to 3 car to make the car move faster, but generally, like the percentage speed increase the car gets, I believe, is 12% speed, and then with 2 it's 15, and then with 3 it's 18. So like you're not moving the car 3 times faster with 3 people on it, right? You're moving it
Mm-hmm.
6% faster. So being down those 3 people, that can like your Echo can be waiting up here, your Ana Brig can be up here, your Diva can be over here, and then your like Genji's on the car, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like you won the fight. Now your reward is to go take the space that you want for the next fight. Because you know that they're going to come from here. Like whenever my team wins a fight on this map and I'm on Winston, I'm jumping
Mm-hmm.
up here and I'm sitting up here every time. My supports are in server or on catwalk because I know that they're going to come out of this door or out of this door or from high ground, right? So I want to just
Mm-hmm.
sit up here, and when they walk out, I'm dropping on their heads,
Mm-hmm.
right? So like it is useless for me to sit on the car with my tracer because I want to take my reward for winning and like take some space.
Mm-hmm.
And so the same thing applies of like if your team traded, you're both down 2 or whatever, now is not the time to like take this space because if you take the space now, you could get punished because your tank is dead. So like sit back, like because sitting here is fine because your team isn't walking anyways. Like you're not doing the leapfrog because there's no one to leapfrog with. Your tank is dead.
Mm-hmm.
But like imagine if you die going for blue box, then you have to walk out of spawn, come all the way up here again, all the way up here, and you're probably gonna get stuck here again because they're gonna be back by the time you do that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is like way more complex than it should be. It's just like take space during the fight and don't like feed after the fight. Is pretty much it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where were we? Okay, yeah. So the Winston jumped out. He jumped in. He jumped out. He wasted his bubble. Or not wasted. He like used his bubble. He's out now. I would say heal up your diva. But look, you don't even need to heal your diva like fully. You can walk right now because I mean their Ana probably has nade. I didn't see her use it, and then Winston has bubble in like 7 seconds, but he's not getting healed at all right now. So you guys should be totally fine to make this cross. They use nade. Okay, this really should be your time to go. They use the nade. Their Winston's still 1 HP, and he's bubble in like 5. You can easily make this across. Your diva crosses, and we're sitting in the room still. Okay, so this is like exactly what I mean. Like you're sitting in this room still, and your diva is up here. Your diva wants to take the space, but as soon as she gets past this corner, she can't get healed at all. So you need to help your diva take the space by walking here, and then once your diva is get healed, then she can take blue box for you. And then once blue box is clear, then you can come and take this.
I see.
Like it's literally just leapfrog. Like your diva takes the space, you take the space. Your diva takes the space, you take the space, and so on and so on and so on. And it's kind of up for like your team to call where you should go. Like you don't always have to go into these set spots. Like sometimes it'll be kind of rare, but sometimes you'll come here for some reason for some sort of play. Like maybe you want like a flank nade on them or whatever, right? Like it's not always gonna be this room, that room, blue box, server, catwalk. Sometimes you'll do like maybe one fight you have to go and take the car and like everyone's in the car or whatever. But like just generally, the setup will be you take space, your diva takes space, you take space, and then yeah, it just keeps going. So your diva took it, and that guy died because he didn't get healed by his Ana. Don't know what that's about. Okay, we should like 100% be walking. They're down there, Winston. They cannot kill you now. Oh, and like if you ever realize that like you and your Ana are like stagnant for way too long, just call the fucking rotate. Be like, Ana, let's go here, and then you guys just walk
Mm,
there.
mm.
You don't have to wait for your Ana to call it, or like you don't have to wait for Jordan to say, "Hey guys, go take this." Just say like, "Hey Ana, let's go over there."
And then when Anna and I were like step like, obviously I'm pretty close to her and everything. Like, should I stay up on the boxes
This
or
is
should
fine.
I
Loki, I'd prefer your Ana is here with you. Like if you
mm,
guys aren't going to server right now, I think this is fine. But again, this is
okay.
like a decisive thing. It's either you call your Ana, "Hey, let's get on top of blue boxes," or your Ana calls, "Hey, Brig, let's go into server." But like
Okay.
sitting, like if you sit here forever, it's not good, right? Making a
Right.
decision is better than not. It's either we're up on blue box or we're in server. You cannot just like
Okay.
sit in limbo and like, oh, what do I do? What do I do?
That
It's
was
just
literally me.
make a decision and stick to it. Like it's fine if it's the wrong one. Scrims are a place to learn, and you're not gonna
Uh,
learn if you don't do.
mm.
I feel like
Learn
fucking
by
Yoda, bruh.
doing.
Okay, it looks like we're hitting the rotate. Oh, we're not hitting the rotate.
I think I walked down there eventually, but I was like, I think there was some. It takes a little while for me. Like, I think I get booped off or
Yeah.
something. I don't
Like
remember what
again,
happened.
we're just doing like way too much fucking like twiddling our thumbs. We're here for how long? We're here for 20 seconds. All right?
Hmm.
Like you're lucky that I think Jordan and your Genji get a kill here on upper, but imagine how much better this dive is if your Ana is in server and can heal them the entire time and look for a nade like splash against that wall up there. Like this
Mm-hmm.
dive is
Too
20
bad.
times better if they just have healing. But you and your Ana are sitting here healing your Echo that's taking poke from a Winston, and the Echo has a mini next to them. Like these guys are bums for diving your Echo because your Echo still has fly, but you guys are like equally bums for sitting around and doing nothing. Because like,
Understood.
yeah, this Ana dies because she's terrible and she's in front of her brick for some fucking reason. I don't know what that's about. But
Mm.
like even if you were on blue box, you can still heal your diva from here. And Loki, if you the brig see these guys jump, you're like, hey, that means they don't have cooldowns. My Ana will be fine for a second. Me as brig, I'm bashing across to here and I'm in the fight with my team.
Mm.
That's like one of those situations where it's like, oh, I have my window of opportunity. I can do more right now than just sit on my Ana forever and like AFK.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like allowed to go do something. So yeah, it like all of this is just like seeing your window of opportunity to do what you think. What the fuck is this Ana gun doing? Holy
That's
shit!
crazy.
She got like a shotgun. Crazy Ana buff just dropped, bro. What the fuck? Holy shit! Yeah, like all of so much of playing support is just seeing your opportunity to go carry the game yourself. Like getting here as on a brig is carrying the game. They cannot kill you in here because they can't. Like the best they can do is like come from the side and maybe from main, but then you just back away, and then they just send like three people to clear you out, and your team just kills them.
Mm.
Sorry, my hands are fucking cold right now.
That's okay. It is pretty cold out during winter.
It was, bro. Dude, I have fucking 9 a.m. today, or
Oh,
yeah,
that's
dude. It
crazy.
my car was so cold, bro.
Rip, rip. That's pretty
Okay.
bad.
So these guys fucking suck because your Echo just flies away. Your team kills two of them because those guys also suck, and your brig is not booping them down. Okay, your Ana falls low ground, and we're still up here. It's like fine because these guys fucking suck, but could be better.
Mm.
Okay, you guys just win this.
The payload has
Oh
reached
yeah.
the checkpoint.
In these comps, if you're playing some combination of Genji, Tracer, and Echo, it
Mm-hmm.
is very rarely your job as a support to push the car.
Mm.
99% of the time, like if the car is moving to here, why should you not be in the car? Actually, yeah, tell me that. Why should you not be in the car as a support when it's like pushing 2 seconds?
Well, I think they have more mobility than me, first of all.
Hmm.
Also, I think you mentioned one time that I'm more important. Like, if we lose a support, it's worse than losing one of our DPSs.
True.
And then I guess my other job, at least in this pump, was to help Anna out
Yeah.
primarily.
Yeah.
So I want to be with my Anna in case she gets dove because I don't have like the god mobility of Kiriko
Yeah.
where I could just walk back to her.
You got it the first time. They're just more mobile than you. Like, if
Mm-hmm.
you're on the car here, eventually you're gonna have to come up to the high ground, and that takes forever. You
Mm-hmm.
have to walk up these fucking stairs. So what you and your
Mm-hmm.
Anna want to do is like start up here or start in the ship or whatever. And if your Echo's in the car, oh no, she can just fly up and she'll be fine. Like it's not like the biggest worry if she's in the car.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's all it. And then sorry, the rare situations would be like the car's about to cap, and your like divas up here stuffing them, and your Echo's like lurking here for stickies, and your Genji's doing something else. Then you're on the car and you're honest in server. But as soon as they like try to fight you on the car, if you can't instantly clear them and cap the point, you're bashing back to your Ana and you're telling your DPS like, "Hey, I'm not on the car anymore. Like it's someone else's job."
Mm. Oh, this part when we are on the right side, I feel like I was like having that moment of shit, should I be swapping off Brig? Because I don't feel like I'm doing very much. It's like this entire next like 3 minutes or something.
From what I saw on the first point, you're feeling like you're not doing much because you're not doing much. It's
Mm-hmm.
it's not the fault of the character. It's kind of your fault. Like
Mm-hmm.
what I just said, like you could be more active, right? So you feel like you're not
Mm-hmm.
doing anything because you feel like you're a character that doesn't have a gun, so you can't be shooting across the map.
Mm. That's interesting.
Yeah, because like right now, as Kiriko, you'd be like, "Wow, I'm doing so much. I'm throwing my fucking kunai in the ship and I'm hitting nothing." Right? Like wow, I'm doing
Yeah.
so much more than I would be doing on Brig. But like your Ana can do like if you're on Kiri, your Ana can like never walk up this far. She's just fucking dead. Like your
Mm-hmm.
boop is what's keeping this like Winston away from your Ana. Because if you're on
Mm-hmm.
Kiri, the best you can do is TP in and Suzu her, and then she'll probably still die.
Mm-hmm.
Like right now, Loki, if I was you, I'm on Brig here. I'm walking into this hallway to help my team more. I'm procking Spire
Mm-hmm.
off these guys, and then like I'm like packing my Genji, packing my Diva, and whatever. Okay, that's like a kind of a more advanced concept, I guess. Like this came really easy to me when I started like seriously playing Brig because I'm a Winston
Mm-hmm.
player. So like
Mm-hmm.
obviously, if you're honest back here and you're up where your Diva is, their Winston's gonna be thinking like, "Hey, wow, I really want to jump that Ana right now. She's like alone."
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
how does he do that? He'd have to jump from here, maybe jump from here, or maybe jump from here.
Mm-hmm.
When you're here in this spot, he can't take those spots to jump on your Ana. If he jumps up to you to stage for his jump, you're booping him down. If he jumps up to here to stage to jump on your Ana, you're booping him down. And he can't even get here without getting over there first.
Mm.
I had a. Do I still have it clipped actually? Let me see. Oh, caps lock is on. I clipped this a while ago with the thought of showing it to you eventually. No, I did not have it. That is unfortunate.
Mm.
Do I still have the code? Let's see. What maps do I play support on these? Jesus Christ. Hmm. Wow, I cannot remember any of these games.
That's funny.
I should have fucking pinned it. Did I play support on this one? If I did, this is probably like a fine map. I might have played Torb on this one. Was I on DPS?
Ready for battle.
I was on DPS. Yeah. These are fucking useless. I'll just go into a custom game, I guess. Where is it? Testing. Maps. None. Dorado. Defense, yeah. This is like kind of a big tangent, but like I think it's kind of important.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're playing Dorado on a Brig, it's very common that your Ana is going to sit here, right? Sit here and shoot main. I start as Brig, I start here. Which sounds like, what the fuck? Your Ana's going to die if you're not with your Ana, right? But how does the Winston or the D.Va jump up to my Ana from here? It's either going to be from down here, which is like very easy to shoot him. It's going to be from this corner, or from up on this red. Or he's going to walk here first. As
Could
Brig,
he
I
reach
can...
from like walking, like getting up the elevator and then immediately jumping?
But like 90% of the time, your tank is going to be up here. Like as Winston on defense, I always sit up here. There's no way he's getting past me. And if he does, I'm going to like kill him. So as Brig, I can control all these spots with whips, like anything. Like anywhere the tank wants to go to get on my Ana back there, he has to go through me first. And while I'm here, I can pack my team up on this height. I can like help as like a Ash or something on this high ground, keep her safe. All the while, my Ana is safe because I'm not like even letting them set up for the dive they want on the Ana.
I see.
How much less can I do if I'm just here AFKing, waiting for the Winston to jump me? If I'm here, my Ashe on the height doesn't get help. My Genji on the car doesn't get help. Because, yes, I'm keeping my Ana safe, but I'm actually keeping my Ana safer from here because I'm not letting them set up to get to my Ana to begin with. This is definitely, like, this is the most advanced thing I've, like, talked about so far. So, like, this is very hard to, like, implement into the game and, like, expect you to do, like, instantly. So, like,
Yeah.
but it's something to always be thinking about, like, here. Back to this. History.
Gosh, I wish I came with the plays tank starter pack because I feel like
Yeah,
I'd
that
understand
playing
the concept.
Winston, like being a Winston player, is like it makes playing Brig like 10 times easier. I swear to God, because like as a Winston player, I'm like, where would I want a stage to jump up onto this height over here? And I know it's here, or it's here, or maybe it's like down here. But like all those positions, I can control as the Brig by just standing here. So yeah. Actually, yeah, like blue box here is a good example. That like almost final fight. Wow, you guys kept that shit fast. So like your team, like your D.Va and Genji are like setting up here. This could be another thing where like your Ana's here on blue box, but you can start here as the Brig because you can just bash across. Like you won the fight, your reward is getting map control, right? So you can bash across here, and by the time the fight starts, if you need to, you can probably bash back. When you're here as Brig, how can the Winston jump up without like? He's gonna go from under first, right? But then your D.Va can just like stuff him. Like there's no way their Winston can get to your Ana on blue box if you're up here first. And even if they do somehow, you can just bash across and just triple back your Ana and she lives. Okay, where were we? And look at exactly what happens. Because you and your Ana are sitting here, like Jordan was up on this height originally, right? But she's not getting healing because you're not like in here helping her. So eventually, she gets forced to drop because she's taking too much damage. So she drops, she's out. Because you guys aren't, like now you guys are here healing, but it's too late. Their entire front line, their Genji, the Tracer, and the Winston have taken the room, and now you're screwed.
I see. That makes sense.
But like, imagine the world where you're here with your D.Va, and she doesn't give this up. They're not gonna dive you as the backline when the D.Va's in front of you, right? Like that's just suicidal. They can never hit you guys. So coming here to do more is like, even though it's like a more aggressive spot with more risk. I'm using air quotes that you can't see. It's actually
I
safer.
can hear it in your voice.
Yeah. It's actually safer because you're not letting them set up the dive on you to begin with.
That makes sense. Whew.
Okay, retaking on Gibraltar. I hate this shit because you know they won the map. They get to choose where they want to play. So much of the time, the Winston's gonna sit up here, and the support's gonna sit in the ship, and you can't do anything about it. It's so fucking annoying.
I think we were stuck there for like an extremely long time because I
Oh
remember
yeah, I know what
sitting up
happens.
there.
Because I do this shit too. I
Oh,
sit here on monkey, and then I'm like, hey Anna, nade the door in 3 seconds. If she hits anybody, I'm like tasing them. I drop bubble, I'm tasing them. Oh no, they force me out and I'm low. I'm jumping up and I primal again, and I'm primaling you. Like it's so hard to get out of here. Yeah, why is he sitting low ground? Okay, nano blade. Got two. You died to pulse bomb. What happened? Okay. The biggest thing when you get stuck, stand still. Do not move. When you get stuck by pulse bomb, do not move.
okay.
There are so many times where like, bro, it is actually crazy. Where like, I don't know, like Jason got stuck by a pulse bomb, and then he just rolls into our BAP as Cass and kills our BAP too. It's like, oh my god, bro. Like if we can save you, we'll save you. But like, it's better that just you die instead of you killing someone else too, right?
Mhm.
The other thing you can do as Brig is so like right now, if you're like, oh shit, I'm gonna kill my Ana, you hold up your shield and face your Ana, and then like the shield blocks the line of sight of the pulse bomb hitting your Ana.
Really? I did not
Yeah.
know that.
If you're like really high tech at Brig, like this
I
is
could
like
catch
some
it.
shit I do
I'm
half
a,
the time. Yeah, you catch the pulse bomb, then you drop it.
I've heard of that, but I'm never fast enough to do that.
It's
That's
fucking
why
hard, bro. I've done it like
probably
twice.
yeah,
It's fucking
yeah, deflect
impossible.
the pulse or something. Deflect mail or something. I'm like,
Yeah.
what?
So yeah, like look at this. You literally walk towards your Ana a step. If you, I think if you
I
get
see.
any closer, your Ana dies because she's 1 HP. I think she took damage from it too because she's naded. Look at the Ana health bar. I'm actually going down from Winston tick. It's going down from Winston, but like this radius is so close to hitting your Ana, right?
Yeah, I see that.
So yeah, it's easier to just stand still because then your teammates are like, oh, this person got stuck. Let me walk away. Because like
Mhm.
even if your echo doesn't have fly, if you think, oh, I shouldn't walk towards my Ana, let me walk backwards this way. You walk into your echo and then you kill your echo. So
Mhm.
every time you get stuck, just stand still. Every time, just stand still. Do not do anything else.
All right.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Winston.
Damn, bro, fuck that guy, I guess. Okay, so you traded tanks. Your diva should get back, like, to ship kind of faster than Winston. You should at least be able to get, like, to the door. So yeah, this is one of those times where, like, you and your diva died, so, like, you could be taking map control now, but, like, the Winston is going to get back at, like, a similar time, so it's not, like, super free to just walk anywhere right now.
Mm. But if my diva got back significantly faster, then
If
you would.
you didn't die, and just your diva died, and their Winston died, you could, like, maybe walk for it, but, like, tell your DPS to, like, help you to cross. If you get, like, punished, or, like, if they try to punish you.
Mm. I think I booped that one. I remember I booped someone
it?
once. I was quite happy with it. Not him, the Winston. Oh, never mind. I thought it was worth it.
Did you just get rally?
I think so. Should I have popped it there? I think yeah, I should have. I could have.
It's like really tight if you should pop it here. My super fast thought process for like rallying Genji ults. If he hasn't slashed you once yet, you can pop it. If he slashed you once, it's like sketchy to pop it. Like you still can, but like it's like maybe you should, maybe you shouldn't. If he slashed you twice, it's over. You're cooked. You should not rally.
Okay.
So like yeah, like as you get rally, he hits the second slash. So I think you probably don't pop it here.
I see.
So yeah, you literally got rally like 0.2 seconds late. It's fine. They use nano and wait, they use nano, rally, and blade to win that and use nothing. That is a W fight. Okay. Oh yeah, and also like as a support, if you've walked out of this door like 4 times and it's not working, switch it up. Do something else. Come out like this side instead. Like there are some scrims where like, you know the hallway, the cave on second on Route 66.
Which cave?
If you're the attacker, you're walking out of spawn up that ramp to the
Oh,
cave on the
yeah,
right
on to the
side.
right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
We scrimmed yesterday. Our supports walked into that cave like 4 times against a hazard, got walled every time and died. So like at some point you gotta recognize like, hey, this isn't working. Let's try something else instead.
I see.
I also don't tell my supports what to do in scrims, like, because I want them to figure out like, hey, this isn't working. Let's do something else. Because like, I want them to learn how to think for themselves. You know, like I don't want to
Hmm.
have to be like always telling them like, hey, rotate here, then here, right? So yeah, that's just like my opinion on telling versus letting them learn in scrims. If it's a match, I'm telling them though. That's like,
In my case though, like since I'm not like all knowing, but I do get some advice from you. To my honor, like it's okay for me to be like, hey, let's go this way, because
oh no, you as a support can tell your other support what to do. I'm just saying, like,
oh,
me as the
me
tank,
as
I shouldn't tell my supports what to do. Because
I see.
like, as the tank, I don't know what the supports are seeing. If I'm walking through this hallway as a support and it's like going pretty well, like we're almost making it, we're almost living, but we just die 3 times, like it's whatever. We got unlucky. Like first time we got pulsed, then we got bladed, then we got nano primal. Like who cares? But like
Hmm.
if we walk out of this door like 5 times and it's not worked, we should be thinking like, hey, it's not working. Let's go somewhere else. But like I don't know. Just like in general, like in scrims, I don't like telling other people what to do, like what to switch to, because
Hmm.
I don't know what they're seeing. Like maybe they think it's working really well, and like the we're just not winning fights, and it's someone else's fault or whatever, right? But like
Hmm.
I don't want to say like, hey Echo, you're doing nothing. Like go switch. Maybe my Echo is like full sticking there on it every time, but we're not following up on it. Like that's not their
Hmm.
fault, right?
Hmm.
So yeah, I think it should always be like I'll prompt them though, like, hey, consider swapping to this when you die. And if they want to, they
Hmm.
can. If they don't want to, they don't have to, right?
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, that's just my thoughts on it. Okay, so once he jumps up, it's hard to boop him down there because you're not out the door yet, so you can't see him. Whatever. Okay, let's actually go back here. So Winston jumped up, he bubbled. What did we just see, and what should you be doing now?
The same scenario as last time on the bridge, where
Mm-hmm.
he popped his bubble and he jumped back to his team,
Mm-hmm.
so we have time to push up
Mm-hmm.
somewhere.
And even if you got punished for it, like if you walk into the room and they like still full dive you without your bubble, without their bubble and whatever, what do you have now? That is like,
Rally.
yeah. And ob-
Understood.
and obviously, where is Brig and like Rally especially better?
Wait, can you repeat that?
Where is Brig Rally very good? Just generally. I don't need like specific maps or whatever. I'm talking about like very basic, very broad. Like
Okay, my immediate answer was, oh, when I'm dying, when they're attacking me,
I said
versus
where, not win.
oh, where?
Yeah.
In smaller spaces?
Yeah, exactly. Because obviously they have to like funnel in through a door. You can stun all of them, right?
Yeah,
And like, where is this?
a small space.
Yeah, it's different if like you're wrapping it here. Like, oh, the Winston just used bubble. Let's drop. Like, I don't know. Like maybe that's not smart because obviously you want the high ground, whatever. But like, I don't even know if rally saves you when you're here because like they can just nade you from anywhere. But how can they
Right,
nade you if you're just holding like your shield in this door, right? So yeah,
right.
you guys can definitely hit the rotate right now because the Winston probably has like what, 8 9 seconds on bubble. Yep, 8 seconds, and you have rally. So definitely be calling like, hey, the Winston just used bubble. He's out now. I have rally. Let's walk.
Okay.
Also, do not worry about talking over other people in comms. Like 80% of like comms skill in Overwatch is being able to talk to another person on your team while ignoring the other stuff that people are saying. Which sounds really weird because like your tank right now could be like, hey, Echo, they just use bubble. Let's go hit their supports right now. But you could
Uh,
also be to your honor like, hey, Anna, they just use bubble. Let's go walk. But like you have to ignore and parse out the information that's not relevant to you so that you can have a conversation with someone else.
I see.
It's like how easy would Overwatch be if you could just mute half your team in Discord whenever you wanted to? Like that would be OP as fuck. Like my diva talking about like random shit about dives. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. I'm playing Brig. I'm rotating with my Ana. I'm busy. But nah. So like a very key thing is just like being able to parse through all the like four people talking in your fucking
Mm.
ears. I mean like who's the only person I actually care about listening to right now? Of like whatever you rotate when you're going in or whatever, right?
Hmm.
Okay, this one's just fucking trolling. Look at that. He went in. He went in at half health. He had his bubble really late. Like I think he's jumping in. He's like 3 seconds of bubble cooldown still. Yeah. Like am I so smart or
That's
what?
crazy.
I just know. I just fucking know as a Winston player. My rule for Winston always: if you're jumping in, you either need. If you're going in, sorry, you need to have your jump. You need to have two of three things, or yeah, two of four things actually. You need to have jump, armor, bubble, or primal. This guy has
It's so
none of
close
them.
to primal,
He's
though.
jumping in. He doesn't have primal. He doesn't have bubble. And he doesn't have armor. So this guy is doomed. Actually doomed. Because
Do you
like
think he would have gotten it though if he didn't die immediately?
he's gonna die
Like if he
immediately though. Like that's the thing. He's not doing enough damage here. He has no armor. He's getting shredded.
I
Because like
see.
armor, like it shits on Diva's damage. It fucks Diva's damage like really badly. But he looks so weird. The fuck, he's like box shaped. Like, that is crazy, bruh. He's like walking
That's
and
like
shit.
there's like a floor underneath him.
Yeah, he's like, what's he standing on? There we go. So yeah, this guy, he broke the golden rule of Winston, bro. He jumped in without two of the four things. He is fucked. Yeah, like, look, bro, your diva kills him. I think he's even getting healed during this too. Never mind, they're on us shooting your diva instead. Never mind, he got one shot of healing and he still died. So like, yeah, that's what happens when you are stupid on Winston. Where should we be going right now?
Over to the ship, like that area.
Yeah, I think your Ana can stay here for a bit to heal your diva up, but you should definitely be hitting the rotate right now.
I see.
The same way it's leapfrog with you and your diva, it's also leapfrog with you and your Ana. Like your Ana can lag behind you a little bit because you've movement ability and whatever. And
Uh-huh.
like if your Ana came here by herself and she got jumped, she's kind of fucked. But if you come here by yourself, if they jump you, you can whip shot them back, and if you miss that, then you can bash back to like here, and you're probably safe still.
Hmm.
So yeah, definitely like you can think of yourself like it's a leapfrog with you. Sorry, your Ana, then you, and then both of you and your diva.
Mm.
Oh, your Ana dropped. That fucking sucks.
Should I be dropping with her then?
Nah, if she's intelligent, she'll walk up here like very soon.
I see. I see.
Yeah, please, like so much of this is just taking the space when it's given to you. Like tell you like even if it's like the wrong call, it's better that you and your Ana are like, hey, let's go rotate somewhere, because you're learning right now, right?
Hmm.
And
I have like a small speculation that Alex dropped because she couldn't see Jordan.
I think she just fell off. I'm like 90% sure
Oh,
she
really?
fell off.
Oh, okay. I was looking at her health. I was like, that's so low.
I mean, you can see Jordan this whole time.
Oh, I see. Yeah. Probably just fell off on accident.
Okay. So yeah, also like I vodded you. I haven't vodded Alex. Alex doesn't know this shit, so it's your job to tell Alex like, hey, let's go rotate somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if you're still on the rotates, I'm blaming you next time we VOD. It's your fault.
No! Oh, don't I get the DNA protection card because I'm related?
Nah.
I pull that up all the time. I tell it to my team like, oh, I think I have potential to be great because I'm related to Ethan. And they're all like, yeah, we know.
Okay, where should we be right now?
Okay, wait, I don't know how I got over to the ship. Did I drop off of
You dropped off the height, and like everyone, your whole team kind of just walked to the ship.
Oh, yeah, I see that.
But like,
I'm not
Alright.
exactly sure why I did that, but I think I should have rotated back to my Ana after I saw my Diva bomb and not like
Yeah.
remake.
So right now they have their Winston's in spawn. He just respawned, and their Genji literally just died. He's like 1 second off his respawn. So
Right.
this is a situation where like your whole team's alive, right? Like your Genji's here, your Echo's here, your Diva's literally remaking right now. I think like you
Oh,
guys
I see.
definitely have numbers. You guys can be rotating anywhere you want to. Where is the ideal spot for you right now?
Um, I was going to say in the ship since we're up in numbers, but I'm also not sure if our diva's about to get pulsed or not.
Hmm.
Not that I'd know that in game,
Yeah.
but I think.
Knowing what
Hmm,
you know from like what you see right now, where should you and your Ana be going?
I think over to that bridge that connects the ship
Hmm.
still,
I
because
think
I
it's
can boop the
100%
Winston.
either right here or if you guys think you'll be safe, into the ship. Because again, you still have rally, bro. This is my dream fight in here, bro. They dive me in here when I have rally, I'm killing 5. I swear to God, they cannot stop me. But yeah, so like if you don't think you can make it, then just sit here because like you can still see quite a bit as Ana from here. Like you have LOS
Uh-huh.
of like everything. Obviously, like your LOS of like hitting like a nade back here is better from here, but like you can still do it from here. It's just you're in a more aggressive position here to help your diva when she dives this.
Right.
But like again, that's what it is, right? Like your diva wants to dive. Like eventually, when these guys set back up on the height, your diva wants
Yeah.
to dive in this spot and fight these guys. They're probably gonna walk up these stairs to here, or maybe they'll fight on car because everyone's on car for some reason in this fight. But like,
Hmm.
I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry.
It's okay. Bless you.
I'm muting myself. Okay. So yeah, if these guys are intelligent, they're walking up this staircase to get like back up to either to here or to in the ship. So
Hmm.
you right now could be. The fuck is happening here? You could either be in the ship to fight them on the staircase with your diva, or back here. It's really up to you.
Also, that Genji body on the ship kind of scared me. I thought he was from Squid Games.
Oh, you got the pink. Wait, he look he posed up though. Look at him. Like the legs out and everything, bro. This guy looks sassy as
I know,
hell.
right?
He kind of clean.
That's crazy.
What's his arm doing though? Wait,
I don't
bro,
know.
his arm's in his pant. Hold on. We cannot be looking at that. Okay, so yeah, like you and your Ana have been here for like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
So now it is your job. I'm telling you, it's your job. You gotta be telling your Ana right now, hey, let's go rotate somewhere.
Okay.
You could be saying, let's rotate to the fucking North Pole. I don't care, bro. Rotate somewhere. Just go somewhere. Because this spot, is this spot good for your Ana?
I'd say up on height is better.
Yeah, even up here be good. So you could be rotating up to here again as the Ana. And
Right.
then, where should you be if your Ana's here?
In that hallway that I'm currently in now,
Hmm.
or on next to the bridge that connects the ship.
I like both of those. Why? Why is this spot good here?
Anna can still see me from there, I'm pretty sure.
Hmm. But what's the other reason this spot is good?
I can boop the Winston
Yeah,
with
because
the
can he
shot.
get to your Ana?
No, unless he stages on the places that you said, which I can boop him from.
Exactly, bro, exactly. Nah, it's so
I just
easy
felt
for
like I
you.
got a quiz right. That's crazy.
Okay, so your whole team's low ground now. You guys are low-key trolling this, but, like, it's whatever.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
Okay, what the fuck is happening right
Genji.
now? Okay, peace and move, Jordan. Tell him. Yeah, like this high ground spot, also pretty good. This one's kind of harder. I wouldn't split from your on this one as hard, just because
You
it's
can't
hard
really
for
get
you to
back up
go
here.
from here to anywhere else. Like,
Uh-huh.
the best spot you can be to protect your on is, like, here, but this rotate is so far. I'm pretty sure you can't make this jump as... it looks a bit too far. So, like, you'd have to go, like, all the way around up here to get there. So, like, it's a
Uh-huh.
bit too far. So this is probably just a situation where you just stack. But Loki, like, is your Ana in any danger right now?
No, because Winston's like almost dead and the Genji's also dead.
What else does Winston not have right now?
Bubble?
Yeah. So yeah, I would say you're pretty free to drop here. If you wanted to. If this Winston sells bubble and he's full health, I probably wouldn't. But like, this Tracer's doing nothing, the Genji's dead, and yeah, you got it. You want 100% got it. There's like no reason for you still to be here because there's no dive threat to your Ana. So you're chill.
Mm.
Okay, definitely be calling a rotate. Where should you go right now? Their whole team just died, they all left. Where is the
I
ideal
would
spot
go
for you?
to the ship, but more towards the left side now.
Why the left side?
Because they're gonna go up through the room on height. I'm
Mhm.
assuming our diva's gonna sit up there too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And I
that's
guess
it.
I have rally, and they have to go through that door anyways.
Exact,
So
bro. You're getting it so fast. Like Loki, your Ana doesn't have to stand here with you. Your Ana can still be here because she can see the door. But like,
right,
can they get to your Ana from here if you're on the ship on this door?
no,
Nope, they
no, they
can't.
can't.
Unless the Winston comes from like here. But if he does, he's a sicko. So like, who's doing that? Bro, I told you, you're getting this shit so fast.
Oh yay! I hope I could actually do it in game. It's like I almost wish that we vodded like right before the scrim, so I could use all
It's
my
hard to
adrenaline.
VOD when you don't have gameplay to look over.
Yeah, that's true.
But also, like, again, I've said this like 10 times. This shit is the hardest thing to do in the game. It's like playing Gibraltar in quick play versus playing it in a scrim. It is the biggest difference ever. Like on Winston and quick play, I'm kind of doing the same thing. I'm jumping around. My supports are sitting on the car like 20% more of the time, but like it's whatever. Like I can still like jump back and get healed. But like playing the support and knowing to not sit on the car, because like when you're pushing car, you're like, damn, I'm doing so much, bro. I'm pushing the car. Nah, nah, nah. That's your DPS's job, never your support job. Yeah, so like next scrim, bro. Next time you're playing Gibraltar, bro, you're set.
30 seconds remaining.
Whatever I want. So Jordan's on the car. Other Jordan is also on the
30
car.
seconds remaining.
Okay, this is fine. You gotta heal Jordan on the car, so you're honest rotating, and you're going with her. That's fine. Because it's definitely harder for you to hold this door if your diva isn't up here. Because like these guys can walk at you now, so like it's kind of sketchier to like sit here, right?
So sitting in ship is probably better.
It's like it's just the safer play to back up a little bit. Like you can still
I see.
pretty much do the same thing from this door, it's just with less pressure. Because like
Oh.
it's way easier if they're on and the brick are sitting here and like they're Genji or whatever, because your diva's like sitting
Mhm.
on the doorway. Then you
Mhm.
can sit here, right? Like there's no way an enemy's getting to you like instantly.
Hmm.
But as soon as your diva gives up the door and they can walk, like maybe you can get naded if you're standing here. So like it's just like a bit
Mhm.
safer to stand here instead.
I see.
Okay, the blade. Damn, bro, that went.
Did you see that? I hope that was me. If that wasn't me, that would be really sad.
I think he
Oh,
hit his
that
head.
was. Oh, just kidding.
Di-
That was not me. I'm sad.
Yeah, I think he hit his head. You're on and
Unfortunately,
dropped
I didn't.
anyways. The fuck? Oh, to drop to nano. Okay. So it's pretty obvious, like, what you could have done better in the situation, right? You know it.
Yeah. Yeah. I think I was looking at Jordan with an A too long, and there was a mini next to her.
Yeah.
And
No, so far from you, like, bro. I was about to say it, bro. I was like, you don't need to worry about your echo right now, being down like 20 HP. There's a mini here, but nah, you got it.
yippee.
30 seconds.
Because what's your biggest priority right now?
Oh, that's a good question.
Is
think
it?
it's
I think it's a very easy question.
really. I would
Yeah.
say. I mean, in my head, I was like, okay, well, keep the Winston from killing my Ana or the Genji, and then hold the ship.
Yeah.
And that's what I would say.
Like once you and your Ana get to the high ground, like the healing your diva part is mainly up to your Ana's job, right?
Right.
Like maybe go pack her like once, like whatever, bro. Like I don't care. That's not really your thing. So
Uh-huh.
like you're set up on the high ground, you're in a good spot, you have LOS of like the whole point, you're chilling. The only thing that can stop you now is the Winston jumping you. So like your number one
Mhm.
priority right now is booping this fucking Winston when he jumps you. I like the first pack, but as soon as like a pack is 50 burst and 75 over time, it's 125
Mhm.
health. Like your echo is 100% a-okay now. You turn back to packer twice, but after the first pack, I'm turning and I'm scanning for targets, bro. I'm scanning the area for targets. I'm looking.
So if he didn't hit his head, that would have hit my Ana. Considering that.
Let's see if from his point of view. I'm pretty sure he landed. He just literally hit his head on the ship, like got bounced down. Yeah, right here he hits his head and it boops him down a little bit. Let's see if we can
That's
see.
crazy. I would feel very sad as the Winston.
Oh, me too. I actually got diff by map geometry. Yeah, see that?
Oh
and he
man.
missed. And your Ana still dropped into him. So your Ana's fine because she naded herself and you packed her and she has died. So it's
So
fine,
when
but
I like jumping down like that is like okay as long or like okay, if it's not certain that we are going to win the fight, should I drop down anyways? Because I'm thinking like, okay, if we win the fight,
is
then
this saying
obviously
your
it doesn't
Ana died or
matter.
no? Like if your Ana dropped?
Yeah, because
Yes.
I think dropping down with her is better.
90% of the time, doing a dumb play together is better than doing the better play individually.
I see. That makes sense.
This is just like widely applicable to like all of Overwatch, right? Like
Right.
even if your tank is like trolling and feeding, it's probably better to just go with them so that they don't die rather than like sitting. Like if your tank is going in here and you and your support are like still back here, like yeah, great job. We're doing the right play. We're sitting here. We're chilling, right? Like we're pushing the car around here. Great job.
Yeah,
We're doing it. But then your tank dies, and then you have to get forced out anyways because your tank died. It's like,
I see.
it's like riskier to do it and like not the right play. But I do need to be helping my tank, even. But I mean, it's scrim. It's not ranked, so you can be like
Uh-huh.
either after the fight or like during. You'd be like, "Hey Jordan, you're fucking feeding your brains out. Like, come back, bro." Like these aren't ranked players that will like grief and like throw your game because you're yelling at them or like telling them like what to
Mm-hmm.
do.
Hmm.
So yeah, almost always it's better to do the wrong play together than the right play by yourself.
Mm.
I low-key think your Ana lives this shit anyways though, because she naded herself
Mm.
and you're like Genji and Echo like shred their Winston.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm texting Mari.
No, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so you win this fight because the Winston trolled and you're Genji kill too because you're Genji's the goat.
Our Genji is pretty much the goat.
Real as fuck. The fuck is that guy doing? Whoa, 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 we're bashing in? Nah, that is insane, bro. Holy shit. Does this guy know you can TP spawns? Do these guys not know? Oh, is it too late to TP spawn? Oh, it is too late. Did bro like walk out and then realize too late?
Oh dang.
Oh, he did. He tried to bash back to get out. Wait, does he like barely miss it? That is so tragic.
Oh
Oh my god, that is so
no.
tragic. Okay, well that sucks for that guy, I guess. But wasting rally for that is insane. And like wasting rally and bashing in, really insane.
Oh, man.
Okay, I did not go over a third point at all because I low-key did not think that you or this other team would get to third point. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This shit is hard as fuck. I was like, man, there's like a decent chance that like both don't get to third. So
Uh-huh.
it's up to you now. Where do you think are the good positions on this map?
Okay, so you see, like, okay, you know where Ash normally sits near those stairs in the very back?
Up here?
No. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, over there. I
Yep.
think is where Ana might sit.
Mhm.
Because first of all, it's height. Second of all, you can see straight down to their base
Yep.
and everything. And then as Brig,
Sorry, before we get into like where you should be positioning, like based off your Ana, where are other
Mhm.
like good spots on this map for Ana Brig?
Oh, normally I sit on, or like in ranked or something like that. I sit on the floor.
Mhm.
Like I know I probably shouldn't be doing that. It's near the base of the stairs, I think. I'm trying to envision
Down here?
it. Near Mini. Yeah.
Mini.
Or
Oh,
not.
in here?
Near that pack. No, 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 no. Sorry, my bad. There's a pack down there somewhere. I don't remember what type of pack it is. We just passed it. It's at the base of the stairs.
This Mega?
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh,
I
okay.
sit there and I walk around that area to heal
Okay.
my team.
Is there anywhere else that's good?
Um,
As
I
attackers or
think.
defenders? Sorry, I should have clarified that.
Oh, that bridge thing on when we were defending.
Mhm.
Uh, Anna and I were sitting on that bridge.
Up here?
I thought that was cool. Yeah, and near that orange box thing.
Back here?
That's cool too. Yeah.
Bro, you fucking got it. Is there one more spot that might be good? Very situationally though. This is like an advanced question, but this is like extra credit.
Oh, extra credit question. Okay. Well, you see where our Genji is right now? Okay, this is like, I'm not sure if this is the right answer, but I get flanked a lot from there, so maybe as Brig. I'm not sure how you get from there to the bridge though. I kind of forgot how that works.
I don't think you can get over. You might be able to bash over this, but I think you just go into the back line. So no, I don't think you can get over
Oh,
there.
okay, never mind then. Let's see. Would it be around the corner?
Which corner?
Like, you see where the enemy Winston is right there near that
Mhm.
door?
Here?
Right there.
I think as a defender, that's a bit too close.
Oh, okay.
The one
I'll
I was
note
going
that for
for is
next
up
time.
here actually. Like
Wait,
if
I walked there!
yeah, I know, no, I saw it, bro. I saw it. You literally walked up here, and I was like, wait, this is actually a crazy good rotate. Okay, this one's situational because it's only good if they're like holding close. Like if they like if you guys just capped, but they still have like 4
Uh-huh.
alive, and like their tracer died or something, and she's like come back from spawn like right here or something or whatever, right?
Uh-huh.
You're like, oh, wait, like we can still like low-key fight here, and that's when you hit the rotate up here because like
I see.
you see all this, but like
Right.
these guys are trolling, and like no one ever does that unless it's like, you know what I mean, right? Like it's
Yeah.
very rare you see anyone hold here, and it's not just like, oh, my Ana and Brig didn't TP out of spawn. Let's just like fight one fight because we're gonna die anyways.
Mm-hmm.
So like in that like very rare situation, then like yeah, maybe you hold up here for a bit, but then yeah, other than that you nailed it. Up here is good. Up here is good. Back here is very good as a defender. This shit is OP as fuck. Yeah, you
Mhm.
fucking got it.
Yay. I whiffed the boop on that, I'm pretty sure. Either that or I didn't press it.
I'm taking damage.
You pressed it a bit late.
I see that.
Like if you booped him now, that's excellent. Bro, did we just like sit in a custom lobby and I jump at you in like for like 30 minutes and you just like try and boot me?
Honestly, yeah, so you know what, I aspired to be Greasy's Ana for
Yeah.
like the past 2 years.
Yeah.
Since that one time that we played on
Junkertown.
Dorado and I saw his Ana, and it was
Oh
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
most godly thing I've ever seen. Anywho, I remember playing like for 2 hours straight the Genji sleep dart thing until I could get Genji sleeps. Yeah. So I feel like that would actually help me because now I can hit some Genji blade sleeps, which is cool.
I do that with my friends sometimes if we're like bored and just like playing Overwatch or like more like talking than playing. I still listen to a custom
yeah.
game and he tries to like
Custom game.
sleep me on Winston and I try and block it with my bubble. It's kind of fun.
Oh, that's so interesting. Good
Yeah.
training.
60 seconds remaining.
I see the idea of the rally. I don't love it because you didn't kill anyone with it.
Jumps out. Yeah.
I think if they were like
okay.
really hard committing onto you and your diva was like in their backline, I think you
Yeah.
could definitely rally this. But like, I don't know. Yeah, you guys should definitely be fine. Your diva's right next to you. Like, it's just the Winston. I guess the Tracer's here too.
But I didn't know that at the time.
Yeah.
Also, is it okay? I want to use the word like I don't want to use the word better, but I think it's the only word that pops into my head right now. Is it like better to save my stun? Hypothetically,
Ooh,
even
that's a
if I
great
know that
question.
the Winston does not have like jump again if he jumps out.
It's very hard to like if the Winston is here, like right where I'm looking, and I'm
Uh-huh.
here as Brig, it's pretty hard to
Uh-huh.
stun his jump out because he's jumping away from me, right? Like
Uh-huh.
it's very hard for me to catch up to him by the time he's like over here already and gone out of range.
I see.
So, but against like other tanks, if you're playing against like a queen or something, then yeah, that's totally cool. Like if she like shouted in or whatever, and
Mhm.
you just like walk at her and just hold her shield, and when she tries to like run away or axe you, then you stun her. That's totally good.
I think here what I did was I don't know if it was accidental. I think I at one point when we were around this point, I bashed into the enemy team because I was like anxiety of seeing myself waste the bash, and I didn't get
Oh,
anyone.
no,
And I
I get
nearly
it.
died.
Yeah,
I
okay.
don't
Yeah.
remember if it was here or not though,
I
but I
think
just
if
want
you,
to ask
if you
that.
want if you do want to rally this, I would do it like literally right now and try and kill
Mm,
him.
mm.
Because like it's kind of the same thing of like you took too long to make the decision, and by the time you decided on it and rallied,
He's
I think
already
this
gonna
guy's
go
jumped in
out.
like 1 second. Yeah, he's in two
Yeah,
seconds. So like if you are gonna do it, just fucking commit to it and try and blow him up.
I see.
And like if not, you're probably gonna live anyway, so just, you don't need to.
Hmm.
I don't hate it though. I see the reason. Like, bro, sometimes I do the same thing. If I miss the whip shot, I'm like, oh shit, I could die here, and I just pop rally.
I love thinking of it as the "fuck it, I live" button. I think they should have put that in as
That's the voice line, bro.
the
Instead of
April
rally to
Fools.
me, it's fuck
Yeah.
it, I live. Okay, I think that was it. I would assume that was it, the bash.
Yeah, I think so.
Bro, I thought you
It
meant
was
like you were
right
here and
there.
you bashed in like this. And I was like, whoa, that is like way too crazy. Ah, that's totally
No,
fine.
no, no, no. I just remember bashing forward because I was like, oh, I don't want to waste it. But I was like, okay, that was like pretty pointless, and they could have punished me if it was further.
Yeah. Okay, got that touch. How'd you die here?
I don't remember. Oh yeah, I think I just like died to Winston.
Would your Ana not nade you? Did that nade not hit you? The nade missed you. That is so
Oh,
tragic.
it was
If that
so
nade hit
close.
you, you live that 100%.
Mhm.
There's like any Brig micro we can see here. Oh, 100%. If you're dying like this, just bash out, bro. Just bash back over this way.
Mm.
You 100% live this. Bash is like Bash is 90% of the time a movement tool and not like to do damage.
Mm.
Like you remember like the cap video I sent you
Yeah,
of like walk in, proc inspire, then bash out.
and then just
That's the
bash
same
out.
thing here. Like if you're about to die, fuck it, just bash away, bro. You'll be fine.
Also, that one game we played in the scrim when we were against like Ryan and like
New Queen Street,
oh no,
the next
Cass
map.
or something like that, it was totally just reminded me of the video that you sent me.
Yeah.
I was like, my mind was blown. I'm like, that's crazy. We get like practice all around.
Yeah.
So.
I mean that's the map we're going over next. Unless you'd rather just like have me jump at you as Winston.
No, it's okay. I think I'm feeling my eyes and I'm just like processing information right now. I don't know if I can play.
Oh, Jordan died with that remake. That's so unlucky. Ah. Yeah, unfortunate.
Hmm.
Ready for battle. Ready for battle.
Okay, where should you hold here as Brigana?
Hmm. Okay, so I think I'm plagiarizing this because yeah, but we told Alex to stand near blue box because I remember you telling me in like the stream thing where that
Mhm.
was, and then I could stand in the doorway that the enemy Ana was standing in. Remember when like
Up here, yeah,
you like you're supposed to stand there? Yeah,
yeah, pretty good.
or she can stand there too, but
I mean, this is good for
But
you.
yeah, for
It's
sh-
enclosed. Yeah, this is totally fine.
yeah, but like where I'm standing right now is normally where I would stand in like a ranked game, I think, with like my Widow and like my Sigma.
I mean, yeah, Sigma
If
likes
you- oh,
playing
yeah.
here just because like you can shield main and just like poke them on point.
Yeah,
This
so
shit is
if we
not a
have like
Sigma,
a
bro.
Sigma, oh,
What's
just
up?
kidding. If we do have a Sigma, I know that normally they put their shield there and they sit there with their like Widow
Balls.
Sojourn.
Yeah, they're
And-
shooting main.
Yeah, so should we stand with them or is it safe? Like, should we stand on like blue box because they probably have more mobility than us. Well, I guess Sigma doesn't really,
I mean,
but
if it's
Widow
like
does.
poke v poke and you're on Brig for some fucking reason, do not recommend it, bro. Playing Brig in a poke mirror is not fun. You are literally
Okay,
AFKing.
so
But
if we
like,
walk out and I stand, I'm expecting them to go dive, so I go Brig out of spawn,
mhm,
and then they walk out with a poke comp. Should I
jump off the
like just
map and
play
switch
Brig?
characters.
Oh, okay.
That is something I would consider, but no, I'm joking. Like, okay, if you're in like a Sig mirror for some godforsaken reason on this map, I don't know
Uh-huh.
why the fuck you would be, but sure, I guess you are. If I'm here on Brig, I'm literally useless. Like, I can maybe proc Inspire off them when they like walk around the corner, but like, it's not happening, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if I still have Genji Soj, my Soj is sitting here, so is my Sig and like my Bap roll up here or whatever. I'm Loki
Hmm.
sitting up here with my Genji, and I'm packing him as he like jumps on them on the car.
Ah, I see.
You can kind of think of Brig as like a mini health pack dispenser with packs. No, no, I'm being serious, bro. Like,
Okay, okay.
have you played Sombra and like sat on a hacked mini and just like come up behind them, shoot them in the back? Oh, I just took damage. Okay, I'm back on the mini. You heal up, and then you go and do it
Yeah.
again.
Well, I haven't really played Sombra since like old Sombra, so
Great
but
choice. But you know
yeah.
what I mean, right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
You can literally be that fucking mini health pack for your Genji.
Oh, I see. Oh, that makes a lot
Like
more
just sit
sense.
here, your Genji drops, fan. Okay, you pack him twice, he dashes out, you pack him again. Oh, cool. And do it again. He drops down, you pack it, like yeah. Because like
Got it.
really, you're not doing anything from here. So the most you could be doing is enabling one of your DPS on the site because you are literally gonna be AFKing if you stand here.
Hmm.
Holy fuck, I had a lot of time.
Red. 3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming. Stop the payload.
What is that guy doing, bro? Good boop! Good boop! Good
Yay!
boop! Bro, look, you saved the fuck out of Jordan, bro. If you don't boop this Winston, Jordan is 100% dead because she would get tipped by the Winston one time and just fall over. Okay. You definitely got to be like keeping an eye on the Winston though, because Winston jump is a 6-second cooldown. It's almost 5 seconds though, and your whip shot is a 4-second cooldown. So there really is no excuse for not being able to whip his jump every single fucking time.
I see. That makes sense.
Like, yeah, you got him the first time, great work. I don't know why the fuck Jordan is swinging this at literally 1 HP. This is psychotic shit. If Jordan dies here, it is not your fault. This is 100% Jordan's fault. Is Jordan gonna die to this monkey jumping it? Okay, thank God. Wait, this guy still dies though. That guy is terrible. Okay. Yeah. So, what's your like default #1 job right now as Brig?
Wait, I think enabling my DPS and booping the Winton. Well, booping
What's
the
the bigger
Winton,
priority?
booping the Winston.
Yeah. And if you have time, what are you doing here?
Uh,
Like tell me like when you say enabling your DPS, where are you going? How are you doing it?
oh,
Like
standing on the bridge and probably throwing my packs at someone, like you said, if the Genji was over there on
that is
cart.
exactly it. You got it. But yeah,
Yay.
sit here, boop Winston, and like if they're like doing nothing or AFKing, like I don't know if I'd go this far because this is like a long rotate for you to make back, and
That's true.
this is kind of bad. But like I can stand here and like pack my Soj standing like right here.
Mm.
Oh, also Brig Tech for you. You can jump up onto this thing, first step, and then jump up onto this. And if you just jump and bash and look at this, you get up top.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's actually very helpful.
It's very rare that you're playing like over here, but
Yeah.
like if you're like cleaning up the fight or whatever, it's just jump, jump, jump bash, and you're up.
Mm.
These guys are literally AFKing. What are they doing?
Oh, here? Okay. I think I realized this after the fight happened, but I bashed over to my Ana too soon. I think I was worried. I saw Tracer pushing cart under,
Yeah,
and I was like, okay,
I
so
don't
it's gonna
mind
be
this.
moving back. But the Winston jumps are DPS right after. I think
Yeah,
gets one of them.
this is low-key your DPS's fault because they're on Soj Genji. Tracer is always put on this map because Tracer can push the car. Like,
Ah,
100% of the time, you will see D1 on either Tracer Echo or Tracer Widow. And that's just because if you're not on Tracer, you cannot push the car. So
I
like
see.
half the time on this map is literally just like I'm taking space from my backline and my Widow to like take angles, and the whole time Cav is like just pushing the car. And maybe eventually, once the car gets like right, like literally right here, then Cav hits the wrap around to like under. Oh, holy fuck! Hits like up the stairs, and then we can
Uh,
look for a dive. But like his job is just pushing
so
the car.
when we were on attack, you know how we were not running Tracer
Yeah,
because our characters are like our players aren't comfortable on playing Tracer.
yeah.
Um, was there like is there a like can you gosh,
It's
why
still
was
your
Echo
DPS.
pushing the cart instead of Genji?
They're interchangeable. It doesn't really matter that much.
Oh, okay.
I prefer Echo to Genji just because you can go farther with Fly than you can with Dash. So like, oh,
Oh,
I pressed skip. Like, if you're sitting here, I'm pushing the car. You
yeah.
Loki, I think you can make it to like pretty much over here with one Fly, whereas Genji can make it to like just up here with the Dash, right? So that's kind of
Right.
it.
I see. That
But
makes
then,
sense.
but then like the problem with playing like Echo, like if you're playing Echo Genji on defense, if one of them have to drop to 1v1 this Tracer on the car, you lose.
Right.
Like Echo versus Tracer, like down here in this tunnel, your Echo loses every time.
Yeah.
So yeah,
So
that's
what should we be doing like against that? Do we just let them do that?
swap Tracer.
Oh,
Like
what if none of
like
us
Loki
DPS
with
can
your comp,
Tracer?
you probably just have your Genji drop and you like pack your Genji once or twice to force the Tracer out, and then like don't drop with your Genji. Just like uh sit here and like pack your Genji like here or something. But like
Uh,
dude, it's so hard. Like not having a Tracer to stall the Tracer on the car is just so hard. Like you're just losing just because then your Genji is like not doing anything. Like you and your Genji are not doing anything just for the Tracer to not push the car. They still have four
mm,
people to do stuff, and you guys have like 3.5.
hmm
And that's just why Tracer is so good.
I see.
Yeah, you hit the nail on the head. You backed. Like I understand why you're backing because you're like oh shit they're backcapping us.
Hmm.
It's not your problem. Like really, if your team is ever telling you to drop down to contest the Tracer, your team is already trolling. Like that's not your fault.
Mm,
In this comp, it's probably your Genji. It's honestly it's your Genji or your Diva that probably touched the car, and
hmm.
then maybe it's your job. But even then, I might say your Soch to do it instead.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head. Like you backed up too early, and because of that, their Winston is allowed to jump up here.
Hmm.
And I would assume one of your DPS dies here because you and your Ana can't really heal your DPS in there. But maybe
Hmm.
these guys fucking sucks like really really badly. Yeah, okay.
I think this is the moment where I get booped off eventually.
Like by this Winston jump, yeah, probably.
Yeah.
As soon as you or your Ana drop off of like any, like if you drop off of here or drop off of here, like remember when your Ana fucking fell here and you
Yeah,
dropped,
yeah.
you need to be calling like I dropped, I dropped, I dropped, and then your other someone needs to come and help you.
Ah, I see.
Like if you just fall and like there Winston in the spawn room, it's like okay, just walk up the height, like you don't need help there, right? But like
Yeah.
I uh your Ana does not like have eyes on your screen. Your Ana maybe knows you dropped off here, but your Ana could very easily just be thinking like, "Oh, my brig's still with me. I'm like chilling." But like, so
Hmm.
you need to
Hmm.
be commenting like, "Hey, Ana, I dropped." Like, drop if you need help, or like drop two or something.
Hmm. Hmm.
Because yeah, Alex is just fucking 1v1 in this guy, running the ones. Loki running his pockets too. Oh, this guy fucking sucks. But yeah, so I think your Ana probably lives that if you just call like, "Hey, I dropped," and your Ana just goes, "Okay," and it falls with you, and then you're chilling.
Mm. Hmm.
Because the thing with Ana Brig, like, yes, they're strongest together, but like also like, yeah, you can be doing more stuff like separately, but like you're low because your Ana's not healing you, and your Ana dies because you're not healing her. So like,
Mm.
it's your fault on, not your fault on both ends, but like, you guys keep each other alive is what I'm trying to say.
Hmm. Like if we stayed together, then we
Yeah, then you're
would have.
100%. Like your Ana,
I'd
if your Ana
definitely
dropped
die
with you,
here.
you 1 trillion, your Ana 1 trillion% lives, and you
Mm.
probably live this too.
Hmm.
How's
Not so
vodding?
fast.
Pretty good,
Hello.
Hi.
bro. My
I,
Discord
I
is like
like saw
tweaking.
you guys were watching this map forever.
I mean,
Like,
yeah, bro. This shit is
underwater.
complex as hell.
Wait,
Yeah.
oh, you're watching the second attack.
I think this is like the second hour we've been on.
I
or
was like
something.
this. Yeah, I like looked at this and you were like doing this map specifically forever.
Is this not like the hardest shit to learn in the game though? Like how to play on a brig on this map?
Yeah, because it's like, well, there's just like you go certain places and you don't go other places, and it's kind of a rule. Like it's less of like make it up, I guess.
Yeah,
So interesting.
It's specifically just this map.
it's this
I don't
map in
know why.
Dorado.
Yeah, Dorado. I hate Dorado. Dorado sucks. This map's better than Dorado.
Okay, where should you be right now?
Okay, bye.
Okay. Um, hold on. Let me think. I think I walked. I think I want to be inside the ship.
Mhm.
Or actually, no, no. I take that back. I'm trying to think. Where would the Winston jump my Ana? And I think he can jump over the orange thing.
Yeah.
So maybe I should stand like next to the orange thing,
Like in the
near
front,
the entrance on the right side.
like
But I feel like
literally like right here.
wait. No. Never mind. I think I can stand maybe inside the ship. I'm not sure particularly.
I low-key really like this spot. I think this is probably where you do stand.
Really?
Because like, how are they gonna
I
kill you
mean,
here?
I guess that's true.
Like, okay, so your diva's here, so your Ana probably wants to be like here to heal your diva,
Oh, I
and they're
see.
not gonna jump up on this side because your diva's here. Never mind, your diva isn't here. Where the fuck did your diva go? Okay, that's crazy. Your diva is there. So then, yeah, the only way that they can get into the ship to kill your Ana is from right here. So I think you definitely play here.
I see. It feels
And
so,
even
like,
if not,
dangerous, though.
what else can you be doing from this spot?
I think I need you to rephrase the question.
What can you do from this spot, even if you're not booping the Winston, that you could not do from this spot back here?
Hack someone is my guess
Who?
because the Genji
To do what?
to dive the supports.
Exactly, bro. Like, yeah, you're holding the space so the Winston can't jump up here, but, bro, as soon as the Winston, like, jumps to, like, the staircase or, like, tries to take the space from your diva, this is the freest hit of all time from your Genji. Your Genji has high ground. He has 3 big packs to play with. Like, this is so free.
I see.
Bro, big
And what if
packs?
they're playing like a um okay, I guess even though I play Widow, I don't necessarily know how to play against Widow besides dodging her sightlines, but then she ends up putting a lot of like pressure on me because
Yeah.
I know if like, oh, she can see me here,
It's kind of
if
fun because
she's
you're on
good,
Brig
then
and you
she
have a
headshot
shield.
me.
So, like, it's not the end of the world for you. You can low-key, like, still... Like, definitely don't be, like, out here. Like, this is suicide, like, on Soda. She's gonna, like, shoot you from over there or whatever. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely play, like, closer to cover, but, like, I think it's still fine to play here, even if they're on Widow.
Uh,
Because the Winston can't jump up here because you'll just boop him down. And then you just pack your Genji and their supports. Same thing.
Mm.
It's just, instead of, like, playing here to, like, I don't know, see more, do more, you just play a bit tighter because you don't want to get hit by the Widow.
hmm
And look what happens because you're not here.
He jumps up to the ship.
Mm-hmm. And now
Oh, maybe
I would
he's fine.
assume that your entire team has to give up all this space because your Diva's bubbled off and low because your Ana can't take space into here because the Winston's here. And then Jordan's getting low, so she's going to have to give space too.
Right.
I'm not saying it's entirely your fault, but like it's low-key your
I
fault.
could have prevented it.
Exactly, bro.
It's okay. Next time,
But again, like,
I'll
bro,
ask everyone to
there's
pick.
no way you know this unless
Good.
we don't VOD this. So, like, it really is not your fault for not knowing. Like, again, this shit is, like, so different from anything you've probably ever done before. So, like, it's entirely fine.
So interesting. You know, like when I first start playing Overwatch, it's always like, yeah, so you just have to push the cart to the end, and then that's it. But this is like, nuh-uh, don't sit on cart.
Yeah, because you could be doing more. And
Don't,
it's not
don't
your
do
job to
this
sit on
stuff.
cart. But yeah, like, your diva literally gets demeched and has to use her ult because we gave up ship. Is it
Right.
partially your honest fault for not walking into the ship too? Yeah, it is. But maybe she doesn't walk. Like, it. Also, yeah, you now know that you should be in the ship. So you can tell fucking Alex, like, hey, let's go to the ship.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay, we're forcing them back. You're walking up. I like this.
Patching you up.
So, like, sitting here on your Ana is fine. But could you be doing more here? I'm talking like 1% more. Like, this is like really nothing.
Going over to the other side so I can pack my Genji.
Yeah, exactly. Because, like, you decide that their Winston jump out. Their Winston cannot just
Yeah.
teleport up onto your Ana, right? Like,
Right.
and even if he does, like, even if he teleports right here, I think your Ana's still fine. Like, you just walk into the ship, grab the mini, and your Ana says, hey, Brig, come help me. And you just pack your Ana 3 times and she lives. Like, it's no big
Mhm.
deal.
Oh, I have another question.
What's up?
So, after you win a team fight and you basically like, let's say wipe them all, I think there's a lot of like blank space in my head because, you know, a lot of my thinking is like reactive. Like, okay, I see like Tracer over there, I see like Widow over there, I'm gonna stand here or something
Mhm.
like that. But when I'm looking at like a completely blank map, I'm not sure where to stand. You know, like I don't think it would be a very good idea to push all the way up past cart or be on the floor, obviously.
Yeah.
But as for like standing near the ship, is it okay to just like dawdle around the ship and then when they come out, you move? Or is there like a you should already be there type of thing? Does that make
This
sense?
is a
I
crazy
don't know.
question. I know what you mean. Like, say if you're on offense here, like, do you really, like, if the car is back here, do you really want to be in the ship yet?
Uh-huh.
I think the easy way I can answer this is you need to play and take the space so that your flex support can see your tank wherever they want to go. Which is like a
Oh,
very
I see.
convoluted answer, but it's also a very convoluted question. Like,
So if like the tank wants to stay in ship, then we can stay near like the hallway or like where that Ana was near the yellow box.
yeah,
But if she's
but if
all
you're
the way in the doorway, then we're gonna want to move up. Type of thing.
that's it exactly. Yeah, it's really dependent on, like, in a perfect world where like you won the fight really cleanly and like everyone's
Uh-huh.
doing what they should be. Your Echo's pushing the car.
Hmm.
You're here. Your Ana's here, and your Diva stuff in the door. Like, that is my
Hmm.
like ideal perfect setup for this map on
Hmm.
on offense, defending their like retake.
Hmm.
But maybe they're like Winston and Ana are still alive, and they're like sitting here. You can't do that then. And then your Diva's like, oh, I probably want to like take the ship from this Winston. So then your Diva's here. So where should you be?
In the same gosh, I don't know what it's called. That hallway thing.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
I call this
through
like
there.
connector, hallway, or mega. I think this is the
Ooh.
only mega on this point. There's a mini back there. There's a mini over here. Yeah, I think that's the only mega on this point. So yeah, I just call this like mega normally.
I see. Wait, is there not one on the right side? The like
Over here?
forward, 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 forward again. There's not one there? I swear there was
Oh,
one
in
there.
here?
Oh, never mind. No, no, not there. That's too far.
Yeah.
I thought there was a health pack like
I'm
near
lucky
the
surprised. There's like
front.
no health packs on this point. There's only 3. That's kind of crazy. But yeah, like, so the easiest answer I can give you that's like simple but also like isn't just like, oh, you should always push up as far as you can, sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
Is just play wherever your tank wants to do something.
I
Is
see.
the best,
Okay.
like, simplest way I can phrase it that it encompasses most situations.
That makes sense. Okay, that's cool.
Do you have any other questions? Or, like, any questions about that question?
I guess I was thinking about how it would play out. Because, like, I think after each of our fights, or it's like, okay, so, like, what ult do you, do they have or something like that? Or, like, ult checking, or
Hmm.
what do we want to use next fight type of thing. I'm trying to see where the whole, like, so, where do you want to play, Jordan? Like, pops in there, I guess.
So that's like the other thing I want to eventually work on with Jordan. Right now, it's not that big of an issue. Sorry. All right, here we go. Fucking Jordan and Jordan. Jordan with an A and Tarsa have more experience playing, so they're gonna be the ones like calling your fights a majority of the time right now.
Mhm.
But eventually, most like 9% of teams probably are called by their tanks just because that's how it is. So
Uh,
eventually, once I get Jordan's like habits and micro and like learning hazard out of the way, I want to teach her how to call fights.
mm,
But that is like it would be so much for me to tell Jordan like, hey, these are the mistakes you're making, these are the habits you have that are bad, here's how to play hazard, and also here's how to calm fights. Like I'm not doing that. That
yeah,
is fucked up. So right now,
that's a,
I'm letting Jordan with an A and Tarsa like fight plan, track ults and all that. Like sure,
yeah,
whatever, that's fine. And I'm focusing on Jordan's gameplay, like her
yeah,
cooldown management and her setup. She
that
Loki
makes
has
sense.
the same problem as you, where like
Uh-huh.
actually yeah, we literally saw it on first point on defense.
Was it like when she, or was it the whole crossing thing? Like you should be crossing now type of thing? Was
No, it's
that
on
what you're
it's on
talking
it's on
about?
defense. Like she has this problem
Oh,
mainly on like the defense aspect of the game.
yeah.
Two. Ready.
Tell me what's wrong with Jordan's positioning right now.
Well, I would expect her to be where the Winston was when we were on attack,
Yeah.
like on that bridge area to keep them from crossing.
Where is Diva most effective? What type of range?
I'd say close or mid,
Yeah, close range for sure. What is the set line that Jordan has right now?
where the Sigma would sit, which is poke or
Yeah.
like long
This is
range.
very long range. She's literally in like probably the most open part of the map like on this point besides like
Hmm.
on this bridge. So
Hmm.
your Diva wants to sit like here. So yeah, she has like the same problem as you where like she doesn't really play in like scrim environment very often. So like
Hmm.
she doesn't know like setups, and
Hmm.
that's like what I want to work on with her. Of like I
That
actually
makes
had
sense.
this conversation with her about like it was more specifically about hazard of like where you should be playing. But like
Oh,
I
yeah.
would assume it applies to like all the heroes because like look where she's playing right here. This is
Yeah.
probably like the least optimal place to start as Diva.
Right.
Here is better. Here is better. Here is better. Like this sitting here is like, wow, I shot them with my guns for 3 damage and got 1 ult charge. Like that's not useful at all.
Mm.
One. Attackers
So yeah.
incoming.
It's not just you. Like the setup thing of like where to play and everything is it's like it's everyone that has never scrimmed before because it's fucking hard to learn, man. It takes fucking forever.
Yeah. Do you just learn by like watching stuff? Because I know I asked you that before, but like learning all this stuff in particular. Did you learn
Yeah,
this
learn by
before joining
watching,
the?
learn by playing in scrims. But yeah, like I think I came like into scrims last year with like a
Uh,
rough idea because of like how much fucking Overwatch I consume, whether it be playing or watching. So
yeah.
yeah, I think I was like I'm definitely better off than you and Jordan are coming into it like entirely blind. So
Yeah.
yeah. Where were we? Oh yeah, but it's like the goal eventually would be like, uh, as soon as you guys win the fight, Jordan's like, hey, I'm gonna go sit and stuff top doorway. Supports play ship, DPS push car, and do whatever, and then that's like the play.
I see.
But like
That makes
as
sense.
other Jordan's calling it, or like whoever else is fucking calling it, it's definitely going to be like more disjointed just because like I don't know.
We have two voices
it's just
talking.
easier for the tank to call where they want to fight rather
Yeah.
than like me telling like the tank like, hey Jordan, go stuff doorway. Does Jordan know what doorway is? Like what does that mean? Right?
Yeah, yeah. That makes sense.
وريهم قوتك.
Okay, so let's clean up. Okay. Where should you guys be set up right now? As a team. Actually, yeah, as a fucking team. We just went over it.
Hmm. I think I would sit in the ship
Hmm.
or where I am. I'm honestly I would stay more towards the right side though, because it's like easier to go out. I kind of like what when we were talking about how sitting in front of that orange tarp thing is cool.
Hmm.
Oh, hmm. I think I kind of I remember Jordan was sitting on the left side, and Anna and I were like more on the right side. That was cool.
Okay.
I'm not sure how it changes though with the way that the cart moves up.
Yeah.
I would stay more towards like the back, like the ship, or like closer to the back entrance because you could see the fights that happen on the ship from there.
This way? Or back here?
Yeah, both those right there and also up over there.
Okay.
I don't know if that's too
Ignore
far
where the
back.
cart is. Pretend the cart doesn't exist and this is like a deathmatch lobby.
Oh,
Where
okay.
is the most optimal position for your team to play right now to kill them and not let them kill you?
Hmm. Let me think for a second.
I'll give you some hints here because I actually want you to talk about this for your entire team. Like, I want you
Hmm.
to tell me where you, your Ana, your Soj, your Diva, and your Genji are all going to play here.
Hmm.
What range does Diva want to play at?
Close range.
So where should your Diva be?
In the doorway.
Does it matter left or right? Which one do you prefer?
I would say the left one, but that's just simply off of the fact that we watched Winston stuff that doorway and it was crazy. And we talked about how the right doorway was like suboptimal.
Why do you think the left door is better than the right door?
It
This is
gives
like a
you
crazy question, bro. I'm sorry.
it
Well,
gives you access to the ship and
let me phrase it this way.
um
Why did the attackers, the blue team right now, why did they come out
oh,
the left door instead of the right door?
because it gives you access to the ship, first of all. I think that's what
Is there
the
a
right
simpler
doorway doesn't
reason?
do. Um that's okay. I don't know if this is the right answer or not, but it does get you closer to cart. I'm just
Yeah. Okay. The reason is literally because it's how they get out of spawn. Like they come out of the spawn door up here and they're already
Oh,
on the left door. So,
okay, that makes
and like
sense.
to walk to the right door, they either have to walk across this way or drop down and hit this rotate. So
I
your
see.
your
Okay.
tank generally holds the left door just because this is where they fucking come from. Like, like if you sit here, like they don't have to come here, but if you sit here, they have to come through here to get to the right door, anyways, right?
Right.
Okay.
Okay, that makes
So your
sense.
Diva's in the left door. Where is your Genji?
I would say my Genji is also playing at with the diva.
Like,
Like either in that little doorway that you told me was like crazy good for Brig when I
hmm
had my rally, or honestly could also sit on floor and just like climb up if they come up type of thing,
yeah, I
and
really
then
like that.
can dash to the top of the ship or like back towards the healers.
This is like a harder question because we have not talked about Genji like at all. So I'm gonna like
Uh-huh.
you gave me an acceptable answer. I'd probably have my Genji play here in case they come low ground or sitting up here because you can just sit
Oh,
here and shoot them when they're walking across. But like,
that makes sense.
and you can still be like healing your Genji here. I'm not talking about your Genji like playing over here. Like this is suicidal. But
Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
sitting here,
But it's because Diva can hold the other one,
yeah.
then Genji could like sub hold the other one or the right door.
Oh, I didn't ask this. You have two ults, Overclock and Rally.
Uh-huh.
What range does Overclock want?
Long to mid.
Yeah.
Honestly, any range, but I'd say like long range is cool because you
Yep.
can't get hit. Mid
And
range
then
is also
Rally.
cool. Small like close range, smaller spaces.
hmm What's the other thing about overclock that you want? Like, yes, you want long range to mid range. Totally correct about that. What
Uh-huh.
else has to be happening with the range, or like,
You have
what's
to
the
have
what?
like long sight lines, kind of like Widow, I would say. so you can actually hit them.
Give
So
me
they can't like
what makes a sightline long. I'm phrasing this so poorly.
the fact that you can see over stuff, like
Yeah, no, that's it. That's it.
right-
Like no
that
cover.
camera
Like
right
very
now is
very
like,
open sightlines, right?
yeah, that thing.
Okay. So you have 2 ults, and they have
Yeah.
4. To win
Uh-huh.
this fight, okay, you could assume they're gonna nano monkey probably, and probably use dupe. They're gonna maybe rally if you like aggro onto them and like they need to
Mhm.
live, like right, like the fuck it I
Mhm.
live button. And then pulse is just like you get that every 2 seconds. They're gonna try and stick someone, right? Like whatever.
Mhm.
So their play is gonna be a hard dive with nano monkey and duplicate.
I think I should sit as Brig. I should sit on Jordan, the DPS Jordan,
Yeah, on ship.
and then on top. Yeah, on top of the ship.
Mm-hmm. And then your Ana is where?
I think Anna could stay where she is.
Why do you say
Or
that?
I don't know if Anna can get on top of the ship. Can she?
Any character can get on top of the ship.
Oh, then I would say Anna should sit on top with us then.
Yep. So the setup is you 3 up here, Diva
Uh-huh.
Genji. Right?
Yeah.
Congratulations, you passed. That is the correct answer.
Yeah.
But yeah, any character can get on top of the ship. You
Wicked.
jump up in the yellow, you jump up in the orange, you walk across like flat orange part, then you jump across to here.
Oh,
Every character
okay.
can do it.
That's cool. Wait,
Has-
hold on. So hypothetically, wait, zoom out a little bit. I'm thinking about it. Like, if the Anna stayed there, like on where she is now,
Mhm.
and we went with my original answer, which was like, oh, Anna's like cool staying right there. Because I was thinking like, okay, if I'm with the Soj, I have to protect Soj for when they nano monkey to counter the overclock or something to close the distance or something like
Yep,
that.
exactly.
But if they see that I'm up there with Soj, they would. I don't. Would they jump Anna if I could technically boop them, or
They'll probably try to.
but sitting on top of ship is just better because first of all closer and second of all longer or open sight line.
It's
Question
like
mark?
2 things. I'd want your on top of the ship because you're on top of the ship. But the
Uh-huh.
other thing is like if you're on top of the ship and you need to get here for some reason, you can just drop off. But if you're here,
Uh-huh.
you have to walk and then jump and then jump and then jump. Whereas if you need to get down here for some reason, you just walk off, right?
Right.
That's why it's always better to start with high ground because at any point you want, you can get off of high ground. But you
Mhm.
cannot just get onto high ground whenever you want to, right?
God, gravity.
Yeah, exactly, right, bro.
Why
Fuck
does it
gravity.
exist?
The other thing is just like your Ana can just see more of the map from up here. Just better
Yeah.
in general. That's not really like the big part of it. It's mainly just like because you're up there and because what's it? You can just drop down easily. That's it.
Hmm.
If let's say you didn't have overclock and you're not playing on top of ship, what is your team setup?
Like not playing on top of the ship
This is
doesn't like.
assume they have no ults and you have no ults. What is your setup?
Hmm. I think that I could probably get away with So we keep the Diva Genji where we said they'd be,
Mm-hmm.
and then I would personally walk up with Diva, and then ooh, I think Ana could play on the right side so she can see more of like Diva, and Genji could just double jump if he needs heals, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
And I'd keep Soj where she is.
Okay. Yeah, I don't hate that. This is like it's kind of like a trick question. There's not really a right answer for this one, at least in my
Uh-huh.
opinion. I think
Uh-huh.
what you gave me was I don't know if it's the most optimal answer, just because I think you're really far from your Ana if
I
you're
just
here
realized that.
and she's
I
there,
just realized that. I just
and I'm
realized that.
pretty sure she can't heal you. Yeah, she can't heal you because the ship's in the way. So,
Oh, I didn't realize. Okay.
but like I think this is like an 80% for like the first like you're like literally your first time like dictating where your whole team is. This is like a fine answer. I don't hate this. This is pretty good.
Okay.
Definitely it's
I'm curious though. Like, I was thinking about it, like saying that I should play up with Diva, but I'm not close to my Ana. I was like, okay, well, if I play up with Diva and I keep the Winston from jumping, then that's cool. But I'm thinking if they went on low ground and we didn't have anyone down there.
Exactly. That is the problem I have with the Ana playing there and you up there. Because like if they come from here, they get on your Ana, and you literally just can be like bye bye Ana and watch her fucking die. You cannot do
Yeah,
shit.
so I was curious. I was like, but like if they don't, like where I'm not sure where else I should stand. Maybe
It's
I should
very
stand
good that
with
you're like
Genji.
thinking that far ahead though. That is telling me 100% that you're learning from this, which is good. This is great
Yay!
news. Like
Yay!
the setup you gave was like fine, but that you found the flaw in the setup is like wow, you're really
I
getting
just
it.
feel like I found the flaw in my code. This is great.
Okay, then give me another one. What's another setup you could do here? Don't give me the Genji the
Another-
Diva. The Genji Diva are always gonna stay there. Give me your three
Okay.
backliners.
Okay, well, I guess there's the one. Okay. I could sit with Genji. And if the Winston tries to boot my, or tries
Okay,
to
no,
jump my
that's like getting like way
Ana.
too creative. I'm gonna cut you off there. That's like way too
Okay,
creative.
okay.
Like think about it, bro. If you're last time you said from this here to here over there where your diva is too
Right.
far. Is this
Right.
not even farther away?
I guess so. But I guess she's in my sightline, so I guess I wasn't as worried.
She's in your
I'm
sideline,
trying to
but
figure out.
like you can kind of boop them if they jump on your Ana. But like
Uh-huh.
again, the Winston can just come from here. How are you booping him if he's under you?
Oh,
Even when he
that's
jumps
true.
up here, you're gonna boop him in towards your Ana like deeper, right?
Yeah.
I like the cook though. It's a creative idea, but I'm gonna veto that one. I think.
Okay. Okay. Um. Hmm. Let me
Wait,
think.
I will say though, like once you get to like a more advanced level of team,
Uh-huh.
that play could work. Like if you have only Blade and they have like 5 ults and like it's like last fight or whatever, like they're about to cap, and the only way you win is if your Blade kills 5, then yeah, you're fucking sitting here with your Genji and packing him 3 times when he blades, and you're like, hopefully he fucking kills everybody. Because if not,
Ah.
like if they have 5 ults and you like just sit back like in the default position on ship, they're gonna fucking kill
Yeah.
you, bro. Like they have Nano, Dupe, and Primal. I'm sorry, bro. You're cooked, right? So like
Yeah.
there are times where like sitting up here with your Genji is the right play, but this is like 10 times too advanced, bro. Like you do not even be thinking about this. This is like way
Yeah, I
too
wasn't even
crazy.
thinking about that. Okay, I guess I'm trying to think from where I could see, like, if I was Ana, where can I see Diva? Because in my head, I was like, okay, hypothetically, I could also. I mean, I know it's like forbidden to ever sit on low ground, but I was trying to think like, oh, hypothetically, what could I do if I was on the low ground instead? Because I remember you saying that you could have Genji play on the bottom left.
Yeah.
But okay, sorry, I'm thinking out loud. I'm like, oh boy.
Nah, bro, this is like complex shit. I get it.
Hmm. Maybe instead I could still play with Diva maybe, and Ana could play on left side of bridge.
I don't mind that. Yeah,
Well,
that's good.
I would be closer to her, and I would be healing my Diva. And if she doesn't get heals, then she could fly out, and Ana could walk towards Minnie.
Yeah.
And
I
Mm.
I like that. I will say though again though, like really it is not your job ever to heal your diva.
mm,
Like if your diva is dying through Ana heals, then it's more of a problem of your diva's positioning versus like you not being able to pack her. Because like
I see.
let's say like yeah, your diva's playing here, she's getting healed, she's getting healed, she's getting low.
Right.
You pack her 3 times. Okay, cool. She's full health again, but now you have 0 packs and you can't triple pack her again for another like what 18 seconds. Like
Hmm.
her playing here is the problem. It's
Mm.
or like how many people are like sitting here with her. Because like if they're 5 minutes sitting here, then your Genji on this angle is getting infinite free poke, right?
Hmm.
But like then your diva just has to like either back into the hallway instead, or like drop down here instead. Like your packs are like not meaningless to a diva, but like they're
They
not
don't
super
do much.
impactful, right?
Yeah.
So I think like
So what if I had Ana play on top of ship then? Because I could pack her from there. Would that still be a threat for Winston? Like, could I boop him hypothetically? Not that I think that my reaction time is fast enough to cap it.
he's definitely not gonna come from left side because your D is there. And if he comes
Yeah.
from right and your Genji doesn't call it, that's your Genji's fault. So I think the only way he'd be able to jump up there is if he comes from lower. And I think this boop is too far. I'm pretty sure. Maybe if he's like right here about to land, you can boop him off. But like,
Yeah.
I would not bet on that personally.
Okay. Where would okay, I think I'm like out of ideas unless you keep the positioning the exact same where we all stack on top of ship and they're
Yeah.
just doing their thing.
I mean, this is like, I have one like other in my head, but like, I did not think you're gonna get this. I just wanted to like see your thought process of other spots. But totally fine.
Oh. Uh-huh.
Personally, I'd probably sit here on Brig to mark hallway, keep them off my Ana. I'd have my Ana play here, and my Soj probably play here. Because I can just
Oh.
spam this doorway infinitely. The only
Right,
other option
right.
I would see is have like switch the Ana and the Ana Brig and Soj. I'd have my Soj here, and then my Ana Brig here instead. That's kind
So
of it though.
why would you play on the right
As
side
Soj?
of the ship instead of on top of the ship?
Great question. Very good. Yeah, I'd have my Soj on top of the ship then, and my Ana Brig here.
Ah, I see. And would you swap that at all? Have your Soj play?
Yeah, I think this is also fine. Soj being here and your Ana Brig on top. Either one. Good call though.
Yay.
Because like again, you can if you ever need to go down there, you can just drop this way, versus having to
Mhm.
jump all the way up. So smart from you.
Oh, thank you. Appreciate it.
Okay, this setup is like pretty decent.
And then clearly it doesn't have. It's just so funny to talk about hypothetical setups and then see us like not do it.
Bro, I'm literally sitting in class fucking thinking about comps on hypothetical setups on maps, bro. It's crazy. It is actually insane.
funny.
I think about the game way too much, but like I don't know. That's just how it is.
Oh, here Jordan was instructing us on how to get on top
Onto the
of
ship.
the ship.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
There was a scrim where Jordan, like I told Jordan, this Jordan,
Uh-huh.
to get on top of the ship's
Uh-huh.
Ana, and she's like, you can do that. And I was like, there's no way you don't know how to make this, bro. This jump has been in the game since the launch of the game, bro. This is not new shit. So like, yeah. Can you tell me why having your Genji stacked with a D.Va is worse than having the
Because
Genji
you
on the
don't
right
get
side?
information on the right side.
Information. What
And-
else?
Pressure.
Mhm.
They like if we're all on the left side, they're like, oh shit. I guess we're gonna go. Or I guess we're gonna go to the like. Oh, I guess from their perspective, oh shit. They're like all on the right side. Let's go to the left. If
Yeah,
they
that's
figured
totally
it
it.
out. I remember when we were on attack and stuff, and you're like, oh, if it's not working 4 times, then we're gonna go the other way. Type of thing.
But yeah,
So-
no, I think you hit the nail on the head with the fucking pressure thing. Like the only reason for this setup I would want you guys 3 on height is because they
Uh-huh.
have these ults and because you have these 2 ults. Because
Mhm.
like otherwise, like having generally I wouldn't want your Soj and your Ana break stacking just because like your Soj can shoot from this angle and your Ana can shoot from this angle. Like it's just
So you get more
having more
coverage.
angles is better because like your Soj
Yeah.
can't really shoot this bottom door, but your Ana can shoot this bottom door and the top door, right? Like it's just more angles covered because you're spread out more. And that's exactly the same thing
Right.
with the Genji and the D.Va. There's Genji, the D.Va can shoot this door, the Genji can shoot this door, and he can also like cross over, and your Genji can drop down and walk climb up. Like it's just you cover more of the map because you've taken more of the map. Like you just have more map control.
Mm.
It's like if your Genji isn't on this door, like maybe their Widow comes up here and shoots you guys, and then you're fucked. Because like then your D.Va is like, oh shit, I gotta go over there. And then when your
Mhm.
D.Va flies over here to stuff the Widow, then their team can
Mhm.
walk out this side, right?
Right, right. But if Genji was there, then
Then it
They're
wouldn't be a
not.
problem.
so
Exactly.
hypothetically, if Diva was on the left side and Genji was on the right door, and Genji got picked, like by some like I don't know 5 sticky one shot by Ana type of thing or something like that, then would our Diva like immediately fly back to us?
You could try and hold as long as you can, but like as soon as you're like down half your armor, I'd probably get out, yeah.
Mm.
But realistically, your Genji should never get magic picked here. Your Genji
Mm.
has deflect and dash. Like if they are misplaying so bad that they die here with both their cooldowns, it's their fault.
Mm. Mm-hmm.
Because like even if like they walk out this door and you're like, oh shit, they have a Widow, hit the deflect, walk back, and then you're chilling. Even if the fucking Winston and the Echo dive you, 3 man up here, you're like, oh shit, they're diving me. run away, dash out, and you're fine. Like really, your Genji should never be dying if they're here. But that's some like freak accident or like I don't know. I don't even know, bro. Like it's so unlikely your Genji dies there.
I see. Yeah, because I notice a lot of the times, like, I'm kind of like slow to realize that we're at a disadvantage sometimes. Oh, and look, they're going
I've noticed that
to my
too.
side.
But I think that's an experience thing.
Uh-huh.
And like look what happens. They're on a brig, hit the sphere rotation because there's no one marking the right side. If your Genji's up here, I wouldn't say it stops the on a brig just because there's 2 of them versus 1, but like you can slow them down. And then you can also
Yeah.
like if your Genji's here, he's like hearing them walking. He's like, wait, their supports are rotating. Diva, you can like pressure out this Winston really hard. It's like, bro, this guy's no healing right now. This is like not a free kill, but you like probably get his health like halfway down. You maybe force
Yeah,
double
and then your
jump or something.
supports can't really do anything by themselves, so. Okay, cool. That makes sense.
So yeah, information, pressure, map control. It's like all the reasons you want to split like that. I mean, I don't even need to say it. Like, look what happened.
Yeah.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Genji. Adaptive circuits engaged.
Are you trying to boop the Genji down?
I just don't think I used it. I looked at him, and I missed the Winston. And then I think I may have hit rally late there.
Okay, personally, I see this. I see their Echo fly up and use dupe. I'm like, okay, their Winston is about to jump. I'm fucking booping the Winston down, and I'm popping rally if I need it to leave this Genji. This Genji fucking sucks ass though, so you're fine. But like, I don't think you need to be like a Winston player to know that when their Echo flies up like this to fucking feed their brains out, getting shot by Diva and Soj and Ana, they're about to dupe, which means they're about to go. So you should be hard staring at this Winston. Like, bro, you know for a fact this guy's gonna jump. If he doesn't jump, he's fucking stupid or his headset turned off or something and he can't hear. Like, this guy is jumping 1,000,000,000%, right?
Yeah. I think my thought was like, we have to get the Genji, like, we have to kill him.
I don't mind that, but like, yeah, I get like you get so much value by just booping that Winston off the high ground.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because when you boop him down, it's his cleave damage on the 3 of you stacked up here that he doesn't get, the 75 DPS on all 3 of you, and the 700 HP bubble that he cannot land on the ship just because you booped him down. You literally negate his damage and his fucking health bar. The giant ass fucking 1700 HP Winston that's sitting on the ship with you. He just can't because you booped him.
Let me take care of that for you.
Adaptive circuits engaged.
It's like
I
unfortunate.
remember someone screaming at me there that Echo was beaming my back.
Yeah, it's like unfortunate you didn't turn around to, like to kill the to shield the Echo, but like that I think that's less of a problem than you not booping the Winston.
Preventing
I
Winston.
think that's the big focus.
I see.
The team lives though because their Winston fucking fed his brains out, so it's whatever. I also didn't nano their Winston for some reason. I don't know that's about either.
Oh, here I remember thinking like, I remember calming to Alex to walk to me, but I forgot she doesn't know where I'm coming from.
Yeah. Generally on the retake, like you should just come out right side because your team is probably on right side. Like your Ana, if you're losing the fight, your Ana's on high ground. She's probably backing out this way, right?
Yeah.
Like I really doubt she's fucking dropping like this and running out in the open to here.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
just generally
that's
when
true.
you're walking out of spawn, just generally path up to the right side.
All right.
Okay. Where should we be positioning right now?
We were positioned on the bridge, and I still think we should position on the bridge.
Mm-hmm. I would agree. Good boop.
Oh, here I remember. Okay, never mind. Not here. It was before that.
I feel like we're dilly-dallying on this rotate for a while.
I'll remember that for next time.
Like, we can get to the high ground, like, right now. At 3:30, we can get into the high ground. And when do we finally get up there? Like, yeah, you get dived, but, like, you don't get dived if you're on the high ground. You know what I mean? So we're down there for 30 seconds before we start going into the high ground.
Oh yeah, it was not my idea to sit on high ground. It was Jordan with an ace.
Yeah, I would
Because
assume
originally
so.
you can see me pathing to that corner where, you know, like that doorway.
Here.
Like, yeah, I
This is-
stand there a lot. Like
As
just
Brig or
like-
in general?
No, like it as like Kiriko or something.
I think as Curious is fine, because generally you'll probably have someone on the high ground and you can TP out. But as
Yeah.
Brig, this is too close in my opinion. Because this
Yeah, that
Winston
makes
can
sense.
very easily just jump over this corner and drop like right here behind you and bubble off your healing and then you die.
Hmm.
If anything, I'd like if you were to play low ground for some reason on Brig on this point, that isn't like back over there because like the
Yeah.
fight's still in the corner. I'd put like
Yeah.
here maybe, so you can like whip shot on the corner, pack your diva, or like
Right.
here maybe, or Loki like even here. Like if your Soj is like flanking, you can play here. This is fun. Can you tell me why this is fun? For you and the Soj to flank here?
Because it reminds me of that one time when you're telling me about how you play with Zap question mark
Mhm.
with the Ash.
Yeah.
Where they would have to send people after you.
Mm-hmm. But why
And-
why do you not get punished here? Like why is this safe?
Mm, I would say first of all, there's a mini. Second of all, the minute that Winston jumps, our diva can take advantage of that and jump on their supports.
Mm-hmm. What else can happen as soon as the Winston jumps?
Oh,
Something that you can do.
I can boop him.
Yeah, exactly. This guy, like, if you are staring at this fucking Winston, there is no way he's getting in here. You're booping him every day of the week, right? And even if
Yeah.
even if you fucking miss it, you go, oh shit, so Dre, get out of here. Your Soj slides back, you bash back, you grab the mini, and you're fucking chilling.
Hmm.
This is just like it's like a no risk flank. Or I would say no risk, I guess, because if you're here, then they can go on your Ana or like your Soj
Yeah.
like in a good position to like I don't, like also like up on the high ground or whatever.
So if I was flanking with Soj right there, or like let's say that I was the Ana, and then tell my support con to me, hey, I'm gonna go flank with Soj. I feel like I shouldn't sit on that bridge simply because I'm gonna get dove.
Hmm.
Should I be sitting like?
If this is like a planned play, I'd like if I was the Ana, I'd probably sit here instead. I'm close enough to my Brig, and my Brig can help me. But also, if my Brig's in trouble, I can help my Brig. I can still heal my diva from here. And like,
Right.
if their Winston like jumps on me, my diva's flying back and literally shooting him in the ass. My Brig is coming over. My Soj is coming over. Like, you really should not die here if you're the Ana. You can nade yourself.
So-
You can grab this mini. You can get packed 3 times. Like, you should be fine.
Can I ask why people like okay, just from like first sight, it looks like right here where your camera's facing is like pretty good. How come people is there like a specific advantage to playing on height over like say right here where there's like a mini and
High ground always
pretty
better
much see
against like
your team?
any team with dive. What
Oh,
does
I
the
see.
Winston have to do to get up to here?
walk up to that corner, I'd say.
What does he have
The
to do
corner.
to get up here?
Jump.
What does he not have to do to get here?
Can he walk there?
Technically
I
no,
guess
but
he
like
can
really,
walk there.
really, yeah, he doesn't really have to walk here.
But I see what you mean now.
High
Like he
ground
has like you're basically forced to jump if you want to get to high ground. But it's
High
optional
ground
to jump.
against a dive comp is always better. Think about it. Genji has to use dash. Echo has to use fly. Doom has to use slam or punch. Tracer has to use blinks. Everyone has to use a movement ability to get to you. And that's an ability that they don't have to do damage to you or to chase you after. Like imagine
I see.
you're sitting up here as Ana
Yeah.
and their tank like teleports onto you. Like the fucking Reinhardt or something. He like teleports like right there. You drop.
Uh-huh.
Oh shit, he still pin and he just pins after you, right?
Mhm.
But because you're up here, like against a Winston, if you drop, he doesn't have jump anymore. So you can just drop and run away.
Mm.
Whereas if you're here, and the Winston like Oh, this is like a dog shit example. It's the same thing for like playing Heroes Brig, right? If you're playing here, the Winston can just walk at you, and then when you bash away to try and live, then he still does jump to chase you. Whereas when you're playing
I
up
see.
here on high ground, he's using the jump to get you to begin with, so he doesn't have to chase you afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
And that is why high ground is always better. It's that, and also the I can always drop off of high ground whenever I want to. I can't always take high ground whenever I want to.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. But like, yeah, like maybe if you like if you guys have like the set play to like have your Soj swing over there or whatever, then like yeah, then your Onyx plays here instead, and then you're over there with your you get what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Are you looking at your Soj to heal?
Helping you recover.
That's kind of unfortunate timing, but like, it is, but it isn't. Like once you're up here with your Ana, their Winston's gonna jump you. Like you should know that. So I would like probably peek first, see what's happening, pack this guy, and then go back to looking.
I see.
Like especially now
Gosh,
with like
it always
the
happens when I'm double packing the Soj.
no, that's like
Yeah.
another point. Another thing now with the like self healing passive everyone has, you don't have to be full health on DPS. Does this Soj really get benefit from having 50 more health right here?
No, he's not in LOS of anyone except for the Echo, who's not going to be shooting at her.
And
She's
even if
half-
the Echo shoots her like 3 times, like your Soj will live. She's far enough away that she won't hit like all 3 shots or whatever. And even if the Winston fucking jumps her, she can slide out this way, right? So you just like pack her once to make sure she doesn't like insta die to like this Echo shooting her. Then the self healing passive kicks in, and then you also have one more pack to use for something else. So yeah, like I think you need to learn as a support when someone is like if your Genji is low here, I double pack this guy. But your Soj back here, even though this Soj is way lower than this Genji, I think this Genji is probably under more threat than your Soj is right now. Purely because like the range, like it's not just the health bar that like dictate, like it's the unlucky meter, right, from the cat video.
Right.
This Genji is in a more risky spot, so like his unlucky meter is higher, even though his health is higher, and then your Soj's. This guy, I mean, okay, this is like a crazy incident because your Soj is literally 1 HP. Like if your Soj is 50 health here, I think your Soj is like way safer than your Genji is.
I see. That makes sense.
Yeah. So like keeping your Soj at full HP when she's sitting in the back is not a priority. So like you pack her once, keep her up, she's fine. You don't need to waste your other pack, and also like you're losing value because you're not looking around to see what's happening.
Adaptive circuits engaged. Ana.
This ends now.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
Widdick.
And this isn't really your fault, but I think as soon as the Winston dies, you don't need to be nanoing.
Adaptive circuits
That's just whatever.
engaged.
If this Winston didn't die, he's like starts promming you, then yeah, fucking nano's all good. But like, actually, I guess maybe the Tracer's there, but you should not be getting one clip by this Tracer like ever.
Nerf this.
What's your number one priority right now?
Watching for that Winston.
Yes,
because
sir.
the Echo is looking at my Ana, which I didn't do, but I whiffed that.
But you were looking at this time at least, which is better. I say this all the time in scrims. I don't really care if you miss the sleep dart or like you like mess up your like ram slow or whatever. It's the thought process that counts more in my opinion. So like missing the whip is fine. I don't care. At least you were looking for the whip. I would be more upset if you were once again not looking to whip this guy down. His shot is good. The almost got up on you. You need to live. How do you guys die?
I think I turned back to pack the Ana, and then
It's because you're not playing
I
in the
just
same side.
didn't drop.
You guys need to call in or out of bubble. Right now, your Ana is not getting your Inspire healing or the rally health because your line of sight is being blocked by the
It's
bubble.
getting blocked by LOS.
And
I see.
equally, you're not getting healed by your Ana because you're in the bubble. So whenever you
see.
guys get split by a bubble, normally it's the Ana because the Brig will be in the bubble fighting. Your Ana needs to call
Right.
like in or out of bubble, and you need to play accordingly.
Okay. Okay.
It is rare that like the Ana is farther in front of you just because of how Brig like plays, right? Like you're like in front
Yeah.
of your Ana, you have the fucking shield, whatever. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, always be calling like in or out of bubble because I'm like 90% sure you guys die because of this.
Yeah. I'm like.
Like even now when you pack, your Ana was like half HP before this because she wasn't getting healed or getting rally health, and because of that, she gets beamed by the Echo and dies. Right? And then you're
I
low
see
because
that.
you weren't getting healed by the Ana. So
Right.
yeah, this is not like entirely your fault. Like or it's not even your fault. Like it really is your Ana's job to call it like in or out, but it's something to keep in mind.
I'll tell her about that.
Yeah. Other than that, though, I like the rally. This rally is a good rally because we have 1, 2, 3 on you. You need to live this. Pop the fucking rally. Again, it's the thought process in my mind that counts. Like you tried to hit the whip, you tried to hit the rally to live. That's good play. Like you messed up like the whip, sure, whatever. You didn't go out of the bub, sure, whatever. But the idea to whip there is good, and the idea to rally there is good. So I'm not upset.
Genji's goaded.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's pretty much it, I think, right?
60 seconds.
I think so.
Holy fucking stall. Yeah, there's just not much to look at here. It's just stalling the point. Do you want to look at New Queen Street, or are we done?
I'm done to look at the other game. My boyfriend's coming over later, so I might have to go downstairs and let him in. But like,
Objective
other than that,
advance in 30
I'm
seconds.
fairly free. I did my homework before this.
Nice. Okay. So, this is a very different style of Brig, obviously,
Yeah,
because your comp is different. But not only that, what else is different?
their comp is different.
Mm-hmm. So, what do I always say about playing Brig against Ryan?
You smack him once and then you go away.
Low key,
And-
I think even that is too far.
Oh, you
Because
just
like
don't catch
it's
him.
different for Mauga because like if he's shooting you, you can shield it. You can't shield
Wait,
Ryan's
you
swing.
you said to whip him and then like walk away or something. It was like
Yeah,
proc
pretty much.
inspire and then walk away.
If their Ryan is ever within like I don't know 2 tracer blinks of you, you are in fucking danger and you could die. I'm not kidding. Because like if they amp speed their Ryan at you, you will just fall over. Because again, against like Mauga or against like Junker Queen or whatever, in like the brawl mirror from the cat video, you're walking up, they're shooting at you, yeah, but you have a shield, you'll be fine. Like you can shield the bullets. You can't shield a Ryan hammer. You can't shield Ryan fire strikes. You can't shield Ryan pin.
Mm-hmm.
These are 3 things you like. Even like Mauga Stomp, you can shield Mauga Stomp, but you can't shield any of these things from Ryan. So you really, really need to play far away from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then also your Juno should pretty much never die to a Ryan just because she can
Mobile.
fucking fly. Like if she dies to the Ryan, that's kind of her fault because she didn't like save her double jump and her like fly ability or whatever. So what can you be doing as Brig with your comp against their comp?
Playing with one of my DPS.
Which
I
one
think
would you
my
prefer?
I would prefer Sojourn just because we have similar movement patterns, and I think
Mhm.
Genji could like get out faster and better. But
Does playing with your Soj mean you shouldn't be looking to pack your Genji?
no, wait, I got mixed up. You should be able to.
Yeah, I heard it as soon as I said it. Can you still be packing your Genji even if you're playing with your Soj?
Yeah, I think so.
Mhm.
But like okay, I'm like plagiarizing this from like I don't know where, but like by standing with my Soj, it's already enough.
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. Okay. Imagine this fight. Like, imagine you won the first fight and you're pushing the bot, and you're like,
Yeah.
the bot's here. What is your
Yeah.
team setup?
Okay. And the bot is at the crosswalk.
the bot's like here. It's just like walking this way, and they're like coming back right now to come and like fight you guys. Where do you want to be? Where do you want your entire team to be?
Okay. Um, I think I'd have my Sojourn on height, like where your camera is right now,
Right here?
or inside the tray, the
In the tube?
yeah, or in there.
So here or here?
Yeah.
Both of those are the right answer. I like both of those. Yep.
Oh,
Okay.
cool. Um,
Where do you want your
I
Juno?
guess I think my may or may not be the right answer.
I mean,
I think
if you get the
Juno
wrong
could,
answer here, I'm not blaming you. We haven't talked about Juno positioning at all. Like we
you
just
know
talked
where your
about playing
mouse
on a
is right
brig against
now?
dive. This is entirely different.
Yeah. I think okay, if I expect them to come from like that crosswalk area,
Like this doorway right here
yeah, I'm trying to think, would they be more likely to come from the crosswalk area or around the corner
from this
type of
side,
thing?
or do you mean from here?
I was originally thinking where you're pointing right now, but now I think
From
about it,
here.
like they could come from there too.
Mm-hmm. Or it's just like a default easy position for your Juno to be right now that doesn't instantly die to one of those spots.
Inside that
The
little
tube.
thing. Yeah, that thing.
Yeah. I think Loki, wherever you and your Soj are, your Juno's in the other one. If your Juno, if you and your Soj are in here, your Juno can be here, and then vice versa. If you're here, then your Juno can be here. Either one.
Yeah,
Where do you
that
want your
makes sense.
Genji and your Hazard?
Okay. I think Genji could play like wait, hold okay. Maybe I'll go with maybe I'll go with Hazard first. Um, hmm. I think my Hazard should be in that stairway so he could like wall them.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm thinking Genji could either be around the corner, like on the left side,
Here.
a little, yeah, or even like I don't know if a little further up would do, but like with the Juno almost.
Yeah.
Or maybe near the big pack if they're gonna come around the other corner,
Over
like
here.
on the right side. Yeah.
I feel that's a little bit too far from your setup, but I don't mind that
hmm
because they have the healing from the pack, and also you're in the tube too to help. Yeah,
hmm
I like this a lot. I think your Hazard definitely pushes the car and plays here because they're likely to walk here, and even if they walk left or right, you have the
Uh-huh.
mobility as Hazard to mirror them on this, like on the rotate. Like if you
hmm
start here, then like you can like mirror when they walk the stairway, but if they walk the
hmm
far way, then you're not doing anything. And same thing, if you
hmm
start here, you can maybe block the stairway, but you can't block this at all, right?
hmm
And then yeah, either you and your Sode or your Juno being back here or in the tube, totally
hmm
safe. If they come around this corner, you both have movement ability. Like all three of you have movement abilities to get away. You're chilling. This is good. Like this position here because you can shoot, shoot,
hmm
shoot, whatever. And then yeah, I think your Genji's kind of floating. Your Genji's either here or pushing the car or like up here poking them. Like there's not really like
hmm
a set thing for the Genji to do. But I think you're
hmm
fucking nailing the setup on that one. That was good. That's good shit.
Yay! That's so cool. This is like when you're doing that chess thing and it's like, where do you move next? And then
Yeah.
you get it right. You're like, oh, adrenaline.
I don't know how
Oh,
much this
here
game is
I
going to
remember
be.
saying to you, I think I was gonna get caught out because I walked back that way instead of with my team.
I think this way is better for your entire team to kite, but it's the same thing again. It's better to do the wrong play together than the right play by yourself.
Right.
But I'm like 90% sure that this is a better kite.
I see.
Their
I
comp,
guess it is shorter to get out too.
yeah. Their comp, okay, so their comp versus your comp, this
hmm
is gonna be like, oh god, okay. You remember what I said really early on about Diva versus Winston? Like higher pressure versus like, um,
Oh yeah, staying a long time versus like being like and then having longer cooldowns versus shorter cooldowns and
mhm.
shorter
No,
fights.
exactly, that's it. It's like, how do I phrase this? It's like the opposite here, kind of.
hmm
So their comp has cooldowns that are really big, but their neutral is a lot worse. They have their
hmm
Lucio amp speed. They can send their Rhine in. They have like
hmm
their Venture cooldowns and Suzu. That's like their big
hmm
cooldowns, right? So once you
hmm
force out their amp speed and this Rhine pin, like that's like that's turn one. After that is your turn. Your turn is second because like how do I fucking phrase this? If both of your comps had no abilities and it was only guns, which sounds very strange, but bear with me, your comp wins.
Sojourn wins for sure.
Yeah, your comp wins just because this Ryan is literally AFK because he can't do anything, right? Your Hazard can shoot, your Sojourn can shoot, your Juno can shoot. You can't shoot, but you're chilling. Your Genji can like take off angles and shoot, right? So like this comp needs to get on top of you and get a kill. Because if they just take a long fight and let your Soj and your Hazard poke them out, they're going to lose, right? So this comp, it really wants to speed onto you. That's why they're all here. They're fucking like amp speeding. This guy's literally amping speed right now, right? And their Ryan is pinning it down mid at your team. So you need to live this first aggression from them. And after that, then it's your turn. Then you still have your wall, you still have your Juno ring, your Soj slide, your bash, your whip, everything. You still have all your
Can I
cooldowns.
redirect Rhine Pin with my boop?
Yes, you can.
Oh.
It's not super good because he has a set fast passive and he takes 30% less knockback from boops. But yes, you can. You can also counterpin him.
Oh. Well, like dash into him. Oh wait, I think I've done that before on
Yeah, like
accident.
you both get knocked
I fall
down.
over. Yeah, yeah.
Just be
Do you
careful.
think that's like not
What's up?
ideal, but like you think I should be doing that? Because I'm thinking about it. You know, if I'm lying on the floor, I'm obviously
It's
probably gonna
very
die.
situational. If you were to do it right here, you're fucking soup and you're dead. Like you're on the ground here, this cast is shooting you 2 times and you fall over, right?
Uh-huh.
But if you do it right here, why is this better?
Because they don't have LOS of us simply because of the hazard wall.
You're
And he's
overcomplicating
in
it.
our team.
Exactly. He's farther away from his team, and you're in the middle of your team. Like, right? Like, if you counterpinned him here, this guy is probably fucking dead. So yeah, there's no like hard rule of like, oh, you should always counterpin, or you should like never counterpin. Just like,
Right.
very generally, if the other person pinning is in your team, then you should counterpin them because you have 4 people that can fucking shoot this guy when he's on the ground. Versus if you're here, then there's 4 people that can shoot you when you're on the ground. And always be careful of like, it always needs to be favoring your team more than their team, purely because their Ryan has 700 health and you have 200, right?
Yeah.
So like, even if it's like in the middle here, where it's like kind of in your team but kind of in their team, they probably kill you before you killed him, right? Like, or like not you, your team, just because he has a ton more health than you do, and you have way less.
Yeah.
So yeah, always be like, the counterpin needs to be like, I'd say 3/4 in your favor to be worth it without you dying. Okay, so Jordan just dies. That's unfortunate.
Objective unlocked.
I remember I got kind of indecisive here. I saw my team walking back that way. I'm like, oh shit, I can't help them. And then I was like, oh.
I think as soon as you bash out this way, I think you just have to commit to it and fucking hit the rotate this way. Either into this room to pack them or all the way around. Because, like, realistically, as soon as you're over here, you cannot walk back this way to your team. You're going to get shot in the fucking head and die, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I think as soon as you hit this bash, again, it is the better play and your team is trolling you by doing this. But, yeah, better the wrong play together, right? So, just fucking, as fast as you can, hit the walk and either drop here or come out the other way. But again, it's like the indecision. You're like, you're backing up and you're like, oh wait, should I go in? And again, you're fucking inexperienced. I don't expect you to know like what to do.
Dude, the should I go in comment was like literally what I was thinking when I peeked that corner.
Yeah, because like
Pack
you
someone?
walk in and you pack, but like, how long are you here? You're here for until 32. When did you get here? When did you bash? You bashed at 30. You had 6 seconds. I think you can probably make this rotate in 6 seconds. 1,
Yeah, I think so too.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And that's with this camera speed that moves slower than your walking speed. So I think you can definitely make it. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think it's fast enough to save your hazard, just because bro got pinned and died instantly. But you can definitely like packing your soda right now or something if you hit the rotate earlier.
Objective unlocked.
Okay, I remember people were calling like 2v2 comments and like you could maybe fight this. I think you can. Like,
Mhm.
it'd be different if it was on this side, just because it's closer to their spawn. But
Mhm.
because it's closer to your spawn, I think you can take this. The worst thing, though, right now that you could do is die. You absolutely cannot die here. Because if
Mhm.
you die, then you have to fucking wait 10 seconds to respawn and then hit the long walk all the way out here again. Right?
Mhm. Mhm.
So it's better to like lose this and live than to like try and fight this and die. But I think you guys
Mhm.
can definitely like stall the car a little bit and like stop the progress or whatever. Yep, packing your Genji. You're chilling. Nice. Okay. Where can you be right now?
Um,
Actually, I'll simplify that. Is where you are right now good?
I don't think so.
Why is that?
Because Venture and Cass can like swing the corner and completely annihilate me. Or if Ryan pins our tank, then I'm kind of like fucked because they have more space than us.
Yeah, I think it's the first thing. This venture and this cast can not kill you right now, but they can like very easily force you out.
Yeah.
So where's the better spot for you to be right now?
I'd play near Sojourn. Or
Mm-hmm.
honestly near Juno too. But I feel like I feel safer walking up with Sojourn and then like whipping someone. Or sorry, walking up with Juno and then whipping someone and then dipping.
If you were a third person omniscient god and you could grab two characters on your team, or sorry,
Uh-huh.
yourself and one other person and move them
Uh-huh.
anywhere on the map right now, who would you grab and where would you put yourself and the other person?
Ooh, I would put hmm. I would say Sojourn and I on height.
Left side or right
Because
side? In like this
on
this
the
window or up here?
on the right side height. Because
100% agree.
Ryan can't pin us from there, and Venture and Cass don't have cover right now
Yep,
from that.
that is it 100%. This angle against this comp is very good because Ryan Shield, it has a ton of health, but what's the weakness of Ryan Shield?
It breaks.
It's not even that. It's simpler than that.
Really?
Yeah,
When he puts it up, he can't do anything else.
that's kind of it. What does Winston Bubble do that Ryan Shield doesn't? That isn't that he
You
can still
can,
shoot.
but wait, did you say besides the fact that he can still shoot?
Yeah,
Um, you can drop it somewhere and then leave it.
I think I'm asking like such a simple question. It's like confusing you. It's that Ryan cannot shield two directions at the same time. He can shield one direction.
Oh,
So if you
that
and the
makes
soldier are
sense.
here and your Haz is here, the Ryan
Yeah.
can't shield both. And you know what's even better? If you and your soldier get to here, now the
Mhm.
Ryan really can't shield you. He's getting him and his team are getting shot in the back the whole time. And if he
Mhm.
drops a shield against this hazard, he's gonna fucking die.
Mhm.
So like coming here is like good just because you know you're poking the Ryan out or whatever. But like you're
Mhm.
threatening to go over here. And if you go over here, the worst that happens is like I think if their Venture and their Lucio come after you over
You see,
here,
yeah.
you can stall them long enough for your team to just walk over this Ryan and kill him instantly. Because if this
Yeah.
Lucio is here with the Venture, that means that the Ryan's not getting speed, and Jordan can hit the fucking wall on this guy, and you guys can just kill him.
Mm.
And again, like you have the movement abilities, you and Soj just both just go out this way, and then you're back with your
Mhm.
team again. You're safe.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's the other thing though. Whenever you're taking off angles on Brig, if you are if you're gonna need your shield bash in 6 seconds, do not use it to get there faster. But like
Mm.
if you're coming from here and you
Mhm.
want to get over there, right?
Mhm.
Bashing back this way is fine because by the time you get over here, you'll have bash again to run away, right?
Well, versus if I walked up the stairs and like
If you
Ryan
walk up
was
the stairs,
like
you're suicidal.
yeeting at me or something.
No, if you walk up these stairs, you're fucking you're suicidal. You're gonna die. This cat will just shoot you.
Oh, I see, I see.
But like the
Okay.
difference is like the difference between this rotate back here to the
Mhm.
top and then rotate from the top to like their side deeper is like
Mhm.
you are under threat being here versus are you really under threat if you're walking back this way?
No, they can't even get back there.
Exactly. So you are safe to use your bash because by the time you get over here, you'll probably have
Mhm.
your bash again. And if you don't, it'll be like 2 seconds away or whatever, right?
Mhm.
But like if you bash across this way and your Soj slides here, they're gonna see, oh, there's two motherfuckers over here. They're feeding. They don't have their movement abilities and they're like peeking us. We can go kill them.
Mhm. Mhm.
But like it's definitely hard as soon as you walk to the spot that's like deep, because
To go all the
it'll
way
take
back
you so much
again.
longer. Because like if imagine you walked like right now, if you called like, hey, so just go flank upper,
Mm-hmm.
because you can get
So
there like
maybe
before
just
the
like
fight even
sitting there the whole
starts.
fight.
Exactly. But like it's just kind of how the nature of playing Brig against this comp is. Like
Mm-hmm.
people are like, oh my god, Brig is like a frontliner. Like she has a shield and like a flail. She's close range.
Mm-hmm.
Against this comp, you're losing the close range 100% of the
Mm-hmm.
time. You're getting flattened by this
Mm-hmm.
Rhine, right? So
Mm-hmm.
you need to go do something else that isn't go frontline. And I think in this situation, it is flanking with your Sojo up here. Do you see it?
Mm-hmm.
What is it?
The fact that Alex walked up the stairs and we
Well,
were
it's
just
that.
walking
But
down.
could this cast even walk if you and the Sojo were here?
Oh, I see what you mean. No.
Because we're 5-man sitting main, and we're not taking this off angle up here, that means they can take the off angle, right?
Right.
Yeah, that's like that's also map control, just like Gibraltar, like setting up your Genji and the Diva on opposite sides of the high ground.
Uh-huh.
It's not just that you have like more pressure. It's like remember what happens because your Genji wasn't on the right side. They all walked up the stairs, right?
Yeah, yeah.
It's the
And
exact
the
same
same
thing
thing
here.
happened here.
Because you and your Soj aren't there, they can take that part of the map for free because there's nothing stopping them.
You know, I finally understand now what people mean when they say take space. Because
Yeah.
you know, whenever we say it in like comms and everything, I'm like, okay, I guess
Just
we're
like
just
walk
walking
forward in a straight
forward.
line, like
You
right?
know? Yeah.
Like yeah, your idea of take space on the like if you heard take space here, it's exactly what you did. You'd walk to here. It's like oh, I'm walking forward, I'm taking space.
Yeah.
On Ana, it's a bit different, but like main support always has how do I phrase this? Main support has flexibility in the positioning. Ana
Hmm.
always has like a very set spot. Like the Ana is either playing on the bridge, in the ship, or on top of the ship, right? But you as
Yeah.
Brig, you could play in the hallway, or you could play with your Genji on top right if you want to, if you're looking for Blade. Like
Hmm.
as the main support, you can do other things than just sit main and heal your tank. But like
Hmm.
there are always two people in your team comp that will always, sorry, not always, practically always position the same way. Your tank will be here on this corner, and your
Hmm.
flex support will be here behind them healing them. Your Genji
Hmm.
can be up here, your Genji can be up here, your Genji can be down under in the Mega beneath this, under there.
Hmm.
You and your Soj can be in the tube, can be on top of this bus, could be behind them, could be flanking them deeper. But no matter what, like realistically, your tank and your flex support will always be on the corner and behind the corner healing.
Mm.
And that is why main support is more fun, bro. All the Ana players are like, oh my god, Brig is so boring. You do nothing. Nah, bro. Your job is boring. You're sitting in one spot the whole
I think you're
game,
the first
healing the
Brig
tank.
advocate I've heard, besides maybe Tarza, but you know.
No, bro, they don't
Anyways.
get it. They actually don't get it. Because as Ana, you just sit around and heal your fucking tank. That shit is boring as hell. Like, bro, coming up here and like flanking them is so much fun. I swear to God, it is the best. So yeah, like, and that's what I always say, right? Like, you could be
Yeah.
doing more, because you can always be doing more. Like, you can be flanking with your Soj, you can be packing your Genji, you can be flanking with your Genji, you can be packing your Soj. Like, it's
Mhm.
not just, oh, I'm gonna sit main and heal my tank, and then use torpedoes when they walk. Like, that shit is boring as hell, bro.
Hmm.
Alright, this is no one's fault besides, like, just indecision. What's happening as you guys sit in this, like, choke deciding what to do?
They are pushing the bot right now, and I think typically if I was pushing the bot, I'd expect the Sojourn to be on height and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That-
It's
that's
like
all I
the
know.
same thing, not the same thing as always, but like because you guys are deciding whether to go this way or around, the
Yeah.
bot's just getting farther and farther away. Like even if coming from this side or like around from main is the wrong choice, making a choice here is better than not because they are literally just winning the game because you guys are doing nothing.
Yeah.
Okay. Teleport your entire team to the corner or like wherever you want them. Where do you want your entire team right now? Knowing the fight is going to be happening at this corner up here.
Okay, well, I want my Soj on height
On height up
because
here.
yeah.
Okay.
And then I want my Genji playing near that health pack inside the.
In here?
I feel like it would be hard to get to there, but that's fine. I was thinking of the one in the middle of the map.
Oh, in here.
Yeah, because then you
Okay.
could either, dash on them while the bot is like scratching its butt, or like go
Mhm.
around them
Mhm.
and get their supports. And then I would also. Okay, never mind. I would not play in there either, because I was thinking about playing in there because like I could pack my Genji type of thing, but I think small enclosed space and then they have a Ryan is like not a good idea. So maybe
You say
around the
that,
corner.
but okay. Before you position yourself, where is your tank
Uh-huh.
always going to sit?
Like pretty much contesting cart, like not on it, but
Where
like
is that right
close
now?
to it. I think that's near those stairs aren't.
Like right here,
Wait,
right?
where's cart?
The
Yeah,
car's
yeah,
back
yeah,
here,
around
but
that
it's
corner.
going to come around this way, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So where's your tank going to sit?
Right where your mouse is.
Yep, and where's
Right around
your
that
Juno
corner.
going to sit?
Juno is gonna be either
It doesn't really matter, bro.
ins
Your Juno's going to be like here or here. Your Juno's again,
yeah.
your flex support and your tank positioning is so boring. Your tank always sits on the fucking corner, and your Juno sits somewhere that can see the tank and can heal them, and it's kind of safe.
I
So playing in this enclosed room, are you in any danger from the Rhine?
guess not, because he can't really get to height unless he walks around my hazard.
Mm-hmm. So you and your Genji can play here for free, right?
Yeah.
And you said your soldier's back here?
Well, I'd actually put Soj on like drag your mouse down
Back
near
here?
those trees. Yeah,
Over here? Yeah, I don't mind that.
yeah,
That's good. Because it takes them a while to cross here, and if their entire team crosses here, your hazard just gets to fucking run over their backline, right?
yeah. If
But
the bot
even
was scratching his butt, then I would put Sojourn on height though.
yeah, okay. Yeah, I like your idea, bro. Oh my god, it's fucking smarter than my team sometimes, bro. Okay, it's so hard because like
Whoa, don't let
I
me hear that.
I have these ideas, but I can't do it because I'm the fucking tank. I'm sitting on the corner always. I can't do anything else, right?
Yeah.
But like your Soj, if your Soj is sitting here on this angle and they swing,
Yeah.
like yes, they can swing this way. Like imagine I'm the Sojourn. I'm like walking this way. I can swing and
Uh-huh.
shoot them here, right? Cool.
Yeah.
But I'm also really close. So I should take the wider angle, either up here or out here, and swing like this, right?
Mhm.
Because I can still shoot them. I can shoot them in the exact same way as I could from here, but I'm 10
Mhm.
times safer. Because there's just
Mhm.
more distance between us. And also, even if they do commit on me, like they can't do anything because my hazard will just kill their entire team because the Rhino walked away.
Then we have a Genji.
Yeah. The only other thing I might say instead is when your Haz is holding this corner and the Genji hits, you can tell your
Yeah.
Soj to flank around this way and shoot them in the back from over here.
Oh, I see.
And as that happens, when your Genji hits, I'd probably want you to drop with your Soj, just because you can pack your Genji from like up here, like packing this
Uh-huh.
way, move them off your Soj, give your Soj more time, and your Hazard and Juno, where are they gonna be?
In the same place.
Exactly,
said
bro.
earlier.
Boring as hell.
So hypothetically, if our hazard falls over, then we just like pull out immediately.
Yep.
Okay.
Every time your tank or your others like your flex support dies, it's a fight over.
Mhm.
Almost every time. Unless you
Mm.
have like 5 ults and you need to win the fight, it's the last fight or something. Like
Mhm.
almost always, if your tank dies first, or like your main source of healing, whether it be your Juno, your Ana, or your
Mhm.
BAP,
Mhm.
if you're on Brig or Lucio, it's not you. If you die first, like yeah, it's bad, but like it's not as bad as your other support dying just because they do like a ton of healing, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, if either of those two die first, then yeah, the fight's over.
Mm.
And like yes, they get less help because you guys are like instead of your Genji being here and your Soch here, you guys are flanking.
Mhm.
Like yes,
Mhm.
they have less help, but your hazard also has a 3 second block, a 500 health wall, and Juno pocketing the entire time. Like you should be able to live long enough against their team that your Genji, and your Soch can get a pick on the backline here.
Mm,
And
mhm.
even if you can't, you walked here, you and your Soch walked here, just slide out, bash out. Your Genji in here, could dash out. it's like
Mm.
you're totally safe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Okay. Do we just let them cap or like what?
I love how our positioning is exactly how we said, except like slower.
Yep.
The Genji's in the room, the Sojourn's around the back.
Yep. But like
You know,
our
have the
Soj
Juno
is
around the
flanking,
corner.
and it's too late now. They've already gone past,
Yeah, because they
and our
already
Has
lost.
isn't holding the corner, and our Juno's like too like yeah. Everything is just like a bit too late. It's like it's like 10. It's 15 seconds too late. So I think once
Mm.
the car is here, you probably can't do it. And once the car is
Yeah,
like
I saw
I'm
Jordan moving around the side. I was like a little confused at first. I'm like, oh, shouldn't we be heading towards like
yeah.
where bot is? But I realized what she was doing. It's like, okay.
Yeah. Like once the bot is here, it's like way too late. But
Yeah,
you
that's
guys
it.
have so much time to like think of this, no? You guys are like 30 seconds, right? From
I
8:30
think
to
my brain was kind of just like, all right, team. So what are we doing? What ults do they have again? Oh, okay.
yeah.
Not really where should I position and stuff.
That's like the other thing about like I don't have to like tell my supports where to play just because I don't have the time to speak it into existence.
Yeah.
Like if we're tracking ults and we're calling a fight that takes like what 15 seconds, I don't have 10
Mhm.
more seconds to tell my Brig and my Soj like, hey, go flank around the back and like save your bash and your slide to get out if they go on you. It's like I don't have the time to do that. That's just something like you should be thinking about how you can carry the game yourself. And
Uh-huh.
for Soj, it's not sitting up here. Sitting up here is like good passive value. But to win this fight, you flank with OC and you kill two.
Mm.
Or you sit over here and you bait them in and your hazard kills them when they walk on you. So yeah, that's like I don't want to like have to explain. I don't want to have to explain what everyone should be doing like individually. It's just more like just like a. If I was to fight call this, I'd be like, okay, I'm gonna hold corner. Juno heal me. Genji flank. Soj flank with OC when they like get to blank, and then we shoot them in the back, and I'll walk when you do.
Mm-hmm.
Why's my mom texting me, bro?
My mom texted me today too.
Okay. She sent me like a picture of her and Casey opening a giant Ferrero Rocher. Not kidding.
It's hot.
Yeah, go Jordan. Run that bot.
Would you block it?
I think so. I don't know if
You blocked it.
I don't know if it actually saved anyone though. I think he kind of whiffed.
I think it definitely would have hit you.
Oh yeah, it would have hit me.
Yeah, because you can see it. Like the shadow doesn't go past you here. It's stopped.
I see.
Good block.
It felt cool. Anyways, I'm like eyeing our positioning
Oh,
right
you
now.
died?
To if I
Oh, you
strike-
died at the fucking venture on the high ground. That's unlucky.
Oh, did I die to Venture?
Yeah.
Oh, you're right. Damn. Okay, there, after hitting my rally, should I have like... Okay, I just knew that after I hit him, I had to back up somehow. And I'm not sure if it was unlucky or my fault that I ran into Venture. Because I started walking towards cart instead of my Juno. I noticed that first
Do
of all.
you have to back up here?
I guess not, because I have rally up,
What else do you have
But-
besides just having rally up?
Juno, and all of our ults.
Yeah, but your whole team is with you, and this is literally a 2v5. These guys are walled, which means these two are literally doing nothing AFK. You can fucking kill this
I
guy.
see.
Like I don't mean like walk at him in a straight line, like swing on him, like because
Yeah.
he'll swing back and kill you, right?
I
But
don't
like
have to like
You
get
can
to the
like
back line.
hold the corner here, and it's like peek, swing, peek, swing, peek, swing type of thing.
Mm.
Because you guys can like 100% kill him. You're so like yeah, it's literally 5v2. Your entire team can shoot this guy, and his team can't shoot you. I like that you're conscious of like unlucky meter though. That is a very good sign.
It was cool. It was a really cool video. I didn't think of it like that. You know, also when I was playing this scrim in particular, I was like, oh, unlucky. I'm like, never mind, not unlucky.
Yeah.
I don't know if you caught that or not, but I was like, oh no,
I think I heard you say it once.
unlucky.
This ends now.
I'm like more
Jordan's piecing
conscious
him
of
up.
it now. Oh, this is the play. Play the
Okay,
game.
where should you guys be positioning here?
Okay, I think our Genji could be on cart. I would have Sojourn either playing in the left side
here?
building thingy.
Like in this building?
That might be a little far. Yeah, maybe in there or like near where almost where she is right now, but more yeah, almost
Here.
where she is right now. Or where Genji is right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd have Hazard up around that corner. Like not around it completely, but like where he has enough cover. Or honestly, near the red brick building. That works too.
Yeah. Okay. This may break like every rule I've said. This is low-key a time I want you pushing the cart. Your Genji has Blade and you have Orbital Ray. This can win a fight. But your Genji needs to be able to set it up. Like he needs to be, your Genji needs to be here. So you can Ray from main, your Genji like wall climbs, dashes, and then kills them. So like
I see.
normally, yes, if this guy didn't have Blade, he's pushing the car 100% of the time. This guy's a fucking bum.
But
Like,
since he has Blade, it's like
Exactly.
oh we could win the next fight type of thing.
and it's the same thing with like oh, you know how you always say like, oh, Echo or Tracer push the car?
Uh-huh.
There's like instances where like I don't know, where like my Tracer's pulse bomb, I'm like, Tracer, don't push car, have someone else do it. Like go lurk and try and land a pulse bomb. Because if they get the pulse bomb, it's an instant fight win, right? Like if
That
they
makes
if they
sense.
just start the fight down their honor, their brig, they're just gonna back out. Like they cannot win that. So like
Yeah,
there are
that makes
definitely
sense.
instances where like, oh, DPS go push bot, you're like a bum or whatever. Like it doesn't apply just because they have ult. So yeah, very rare, but yeah, I actually don't think you should be pushing the car here. The other thing is
Got
just also their comp. Like if you set up like, here or something,
Uh-huh.
you're gonna leave instantly anyways, right? Like you can't hold that space against the Rhine. So
Oh, that's true. Oh, also, I have to go let my boyfriend in right now.
okay.
Let me go get him really quick. I'll be
I
back.
mean, we can end now. I'm fucking hungry, bro. I did not eat dinner yet.
Yeah, if you want to end now, I'm cool with that too.
I don't think we're gonna see much more from this VOD just because it's the
Yeah.
same
I
thing.
think the first few fights though, like setting up in the beginning and stuff is really helpful.
Yeah, I mean, that same stuff will just apply to all the fights on this map, just because you're playing Brig against this comp.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Uh,
Thank you so much.
yeah, good job.
Bye. I'll
See ya.
see you probably next week again for lesson part 5 or something.
Yeah, probably.
All
See ya.
right, see you.